Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Anthony Swartz.
And welcome back, folks, to Carnage Fight Series. We are at CFS3 here from the Cube in Findlay, Ohio. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I am Kev Nevick. With me, as always, our wonderful color commentator, Amin. Amin, how are you doing tonight?
Peace and love. I'm good, Kevin. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm so excited, man. Always happy to do this with you. And we've got some special company here for our opening bouts. Quentin, the guy Richards over there to your right. Q, how are you doing tonight?
I am doing well. I'm very excited for these fights tonight.
It is going to be an incredible bout here. A bunch of fights here. A stacked card, really. We have not only some intense amateur action, including a welterweight title fight, but we have two pro MMA bouts to end things here, sending us home with Dylan Budka taking on Jimmy Sandlin. But what about this first bout here, guys? Either of you had any experience with Anthony Swartz before? It's my first time seeing him.
I believe both, are these both guys' first fights? Like, I think it was their first fight?
For MMA, yeah. So yes. We did, folks at home may have seen Jay Bashaw at the last.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jay Bashaw.
And here he comes. As I was saying, at Flag City Fight Night, Jay and Josh Frazier squared off in a kickboxing match. So he did look pretty tough on his feet. But as Q mentioned, a first time here in the cage for Jay Bashaw, taking on Anthony Swartz, guys. This one will be a great way to start things out. I love some debuts to get us going.
It's always good to see some of these debut guys. You can kind of tell who's taking it really serious and who is kind of casual, because you may have some of these debut guys come out and they look like they're on their way to being pro. And some of these debut guys come out and they look like they're debut guys.
Yeah. A little deer in the headlights, right?
Yes.
Well, as far as on fight day, both of these guys looked poised, relaxed. They're in great shape. So they've done the work to get here. So we'll see. As you two know better than I, once those lights turn on, things change a little bit.
For sure.
Right when that door closes, man, it's just different.
Yeah, it's Jay Bashaw walking in right now.
Yeah, I see he's being cornered by Joe Garcia. He's out of Garcia Gym. That's a very solid gym. They train out of Bowling Green, Ohio. Coach Garcia, very good guy, veteran. He's been doing it for a long time.
First, fighting out of the blue corner, this amateur fighter stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in today at 167 pounds, representing Fightopia MMA, fighting out of Piqua, Ohio, holding an amateur record with 0 wins and 1 loss. He is Anthony Swartz.
All right. Looks like he's a Fightopia
And his opponent, fighting across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, he stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in today at 168 pounds, representing Garcia MMA, fighting out of Bowling Green, Ohio, making his debut here tonight. He is Jay Bashaw.
And thank you to Mike Bennett, our wonderful ring announcer. We got Jerry Poe in to officiate this one.
Got a debut guy versus an 0-1 guy. It's going to be very interesting.
Here we go.
Oh,
immediately with
Swartz
Swartz.
is right with a 1-2 into the wrestling.
Talk about off to a quick start.
That was a very
Bashaw
sharp one, too.
Trying to get up. Side control.
Swartz trying to get on the top there.
Trying to scramble out.
Ooh,
Ooh, good hammer fish by Swartz. Oh,
this is pure chaos. Ooh, I look at Jay getting some shots from that position.
Really good scramble, and I gotta say, Swartz is doing really good at changing and transitioning into different positions.
I like the guillotine attempt there. Jay goes for the double, trying to get past his guard to make the guillotine less. Oh, he's out of the guillotine already.
He's going for a Kimura there?
Attempting. He's trying to go head and arm control right now. Get to half guard to get some pop shots off.
Bashaw getting a couple of rights in.
Looks like we're in half guard right now. Swartz is doing a great job controlling Jay.
Yeah, had that arm pin. Jay just got it free. Applying a lot of pressure right now. Got those arms locked.
Here's like a small chess game, because if you move too big, you're going to sacrifice a lot and could possibly get Jay could possibly get a lot of room so Swartz can get back up.
Got his feet up against the cage.
Swartz needs to try to transition out of this half guard into a full guard, or either try to push himself up.
So in the hips, Jay's doing a good job at transitioning to mount, looks like. Now they're in 3/4 guard, and Jay got into mount. Beautiful, putting those hips in, flattening Anthony out.
Yeah, got those hooks in the legs, now coming with some ground and pound.
Those little shots just keep him aware so he's not trying to think. If you rupture their thinking, it's going to be a lot easier for you.
Yeah, it makes sense. Leaves open up. Oh, and some rights
keeps
coming
him
in.
Thinking, oh snap, this shot is coming. I got to block this. Now he's not working on getting up.
And some intense pressure here. Some good work from Bashaw.
Staying very heavy right now. Very heavy and still being active with the shots.
Swartz, how does he get out of this from this position?
Both hands on the hips and buck.
Thank you.
And then get either both knees in or go for a butterfly. Double butterfly.
He's got to get him off of his hips.
Yes. Or he can, we call it a John Wayne sweep, but it's a tough move to get. You ever watch those old westerns?
Oh, those are
body
some really
shots.
good body shots.
I do love a good John Wayne reference, but wow, what are some heavy right hands to the ribs.
I heard that
doing really good at riding him and staying on top.
And this, no one really understands. This is rough for the person on bottom.
Swear.
Like longest 3 minutes of your life, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's doing good at mixing up. Not even just headhunt. He's body shotting.
Incredible. I mean, what a great first round. I know it started off hot. Swartz got in there with a clean right and went for the takedown. And as you guys said, the chess match began from there. So, Amin, I'll start with you. What are your thoughts for Jay Bashaw after one round?
Man, Bashaw is doing great. He was doing great at controlling. He basically controlled the whole round. You know, he ate that first 1-2, but he kind of shook it off. Once they got to the ground, he ended up getting on top. And he controlled the fight. He controlled the round. I would give the round to him. I would say keep doing what you're doing. Don't really know what their stand-up is looking like, you know, but as far as the ground game, it seems like he's the more dominant one, and he has a little more knowledge about the ground. So I would say keep doing what he's doing.
Which is an interesting development. As I said, we saw Jay do some kickboxing, so I feel pretty good about what I've seen about his stand-up game. I expected him to lean in that direction, but that was not the case for round one. Q, what about Swartz? Any thoughts on how he can change things up and assert his dominance in round two?
Don't rush the takedown, because after that 1-2, he immediately went in for the takedown and got it, and then he got into a bad position. So if I was him, I would breathe a little bit, 1-2, feel him out, and then take my takedown shot so I can be on top for this round and not be on the bottom.
We'll see if he applies that. Jerry Poe waiting for that cage door to be locked, and round two is underway. Bashaw in the red, Swartz in the blue.
Same 1-2.
Right in there. Good knee to the body.
Big right hand.
Right hand from
And now Swartz, he's got his chance on top now.
Jay's doing a good job at recovering. Kicks him off.
Good way to kick him off. Right back to the feet.
Right to the tape.
And a big takedown
There we
from
go.
Jay.
If I was Bashaw, I would keep him on the ground.
And Swartz does have his head there with that left arm, but nope, Bashaw's out.
Nope, he's trying to hold him that. I wonder if that takedown had anything effect on Swartz at all.
A slam like that could knock your wind out, right? I mean,
Exactly.
For sure.
I wonder how recovered Jay is from that right hand. I don't know if that was a shock
right hand.
takedown, like a shock knockdown, you know, or it was an actual like knockdown.
It looked like a clean shot.
Yeah.
The way his legs folded, I think he hit him. And he
A good like a good
put him
flash.
down. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Jay's
was a
doing
heavy
a good
left.
job of going body head here.
Yes, he's in great position right now. He's controlling the fight right now. He's scoring from the body to the head.
Oh, and there it is.
Swartz really needs to get his feet underneath him and buck him off. Both hands on the hips and just explode everything.
Yes, he's got to get Bashaw's hips off of him.
Yes.
Bashaw doing a great job keeping that
Or he
pressure.
can get close to the cage. That innovative.
Oh, the body
Those
shots.
body
again.
shots are beautiful.
I mean, those are serious, man. I can hear them.
Through the headphones, I can hear those.
Those hurt, man.
Now, Swartz could walk his feet to the cage and then start looking for a roll. He could. But Jay's doing a great job at pressuring him down. Maybe Jay goes for an Ezekiel choke here. It's not. It's a rare move to hit because you got the gloves and everything, but that's just my jiu-jitsu mind.
There you go.
Swartz trying to create some space. Jay still throwing those left hands.
What I like about
Oh,
Bashaw.
we got a reversal from
Ooh,
Shaw.
Nice reversal.
Oh, now they're pressured in the cage. Oh, Jay's doing a
Get
good
up.
job at
Man, Bashaw got right up.
right up.
Wait, great job keeping that wide base. And here we go, back to the feet.
Oh,
big
another
right from
hand.
Swartz.
And another big takedown.
Oh,
We got
right back ain't cheating,
He
man.
could have a bomb. Nope, no bomb flu choke. He needs.
He ate the right hand, but he answered right back with a powerful takedown.
Yeah, he felt the power, so he's like, cool. Don't hit it, take it all, but get hit, give a little shot, and then go under takedown.
Smart move.
Especially to have a slam in the takedown. Like normally you see somebody get their bell rung and go for the takedown. It's just a straight tackle. You know, you don't really see him add that lift and slam. So very
He
impressive.
ate it and made a perfect shot, got the legs, and just took him up.
Yeah, Swartz is pushing down on the legs instead of the hips. You need to push those hips,
Right, I
elevate.
see
You
that
got to do like a
too.
quick bench press, lower bench press with it, and then get your knees involved.
There we go. 2 rounds in the books. That one was incredible. I cannot believe that this fight is still going, to be honest, guys. There's a couple of moments I thought it might be it. Mean, we'll start with you, and we'll go with Swartz this time. What did you like? What would you like to see him do differently?
Swartz needs to stay on the feet. It's obvious that he is the better striker. He has a better stand-up game. When the fight first started, he caught him with a quick 1-2. When this second round first started, he caught him with a quick 1-2. Then he ended up catching him with that right hand. He needs to keep it on the feet. 2 or 3 punches, 3 at the most, and be ready for a takedown defense.
Absolutely, and I agree. His right hand it's been finding home quite often. Q, what about you with Jay? Obviously, Jay has done a great job in the ground game. Would you want to see him continue that? And should he avoid the feet for this last round?
If he goes to the feet, keep your hands up and chin tucked, because when he got caught, his chin was right up in the air. So yes, he's doing a great job on the ground. Pick him up and do this. Like if you slam again, perfect. Just keep controlling. He's doing a great job of that. I want to see how the conditioning goes with these guys, because I can see those last 2 rounds were a lot. They're both breathing a little heavy here. There's nothing wrong with that. They're putting on a damn good fight.
Absolutely, yeah, and for anybody who has never done it, just can't really understand what 6 minutes of wrestling like that feels like.
Feels like forever.
Yeah, I mean, if you've ever done a minute-long plank, you have some idea.
Thank you. Yes, that part.
Here we go, here we go.
That times 10.
Back on the feet here, looking for their spot.
Oh, good. Weaving in and out.
Both
Swartz
fighters
is
feeling
trying.
each other
Oh,
out.
good check left hook from Jay.
What I'm surprised is Bashaw is standing up, and he's trying to try his hand with the stand-up fight. He doesn't want to take him down.
Oh, nice check
good.
hook again. I wonder if it's just sort of like, you know, he knows he has the ground game there, and so he says, okay, I can resort to that if it comes to it.
Or he was feeling a little, or he blew his arms out from holding him too much. One of the two. I've been there. I'm not going to lie. I've been there. Swartz is looking for that big right hand again.
So should he probably try to set it up, right? Make it a 3 or a 4 in a
Drop
combo?
it to the body.
That, I would jab
nice.
upstairs,
Good
jab
left hook.
downstairs, and come upstairs with the big overhand.
Another left hook from Jay.
Yeah, definitely could do with some eye-level switching
Yeah,
here.
Jay Bashaw is doing really good on the stand-up right now.
Keep that. His mouthpiece
big
is
shot.
out.
Big
We just
right
lost a
hand, though.
mouthpiece there. And then there's the takedown. Very smart. Oh,
I
is
gotta
it
say,
ground
Jay
and pound
Bashaw
time?
is fighting a very smart fight. He stood up till he felt like he couldn't handle it anymore. He caught a big right hand, took him down to where he was
Almost a
comfortable.
back take. Nope, in a weird position.
Swartz might
a little
slip
high.
out of
Oh,
this.
reverse triangle.
Wow.
Reverse triangle.
Some right hands to free up that
arm
arm.
bar.
Going for the arm bar.
Ooh, look
No.
at the transition, man.
Big,
heavy
really
shot.
impressed by
hands.
Bashaw's ground game.
Very impressive.
Triangle,
We got some
triangle
blood
attempt.
here. Oh, does he have it in?
Not
Is
only
it in
that,
good
striking in the midst of
Oh,
this. He's
boy.
striking in transition.
And
It
we've
is
got
beautiful.
Good
Swartz.
triangle, and the way he's
busted
stacking
open.
Jay right now is a great way to defend. There we go. Jay hooks the leg. Beautiful.
Yeah, Swartz has to keep spinning.
He just needs to pinch those knees together.
Ooh, he looks like he's
Pulling down
getting
on
deep in there. It's deep.
Oh,
He's
Bashaw.
out. He might be out.
Oh, got
He's out. Oh, back in the triangle.
Incredible, guys.
Beautiful transition. Way to hook the arm so he can't get
Oh,
out.
he's got that arm. He looks like he's in there
Oh,
deep.
it's deep.
If he can grab the arm that's in the triangle and pull it across, that might can secure it for him.
Those body shots are vicious.
Oh,
Ooh,
he's
good
trying-
defense right there, Swartz. Stepping that leg over.
Oh, we got a time from
kick,
official Jerry
small
Poe.
kick in the head.
Yep.
Neutral corner called for. Well, guys, it's not usually this early in a night where we have to deal with the blood coming on our commentary desk, but
He's got the mouthpiece. I was going to yell like, hey, his mouthpiece on the ground.
there we go. He's putting him back to the corner.
Yeah, unintentional
Oh,
kick to the head.
Swartz
Just trying to
is-
get out.
Swartz has a very bad bloody nose right now.
Yes, he does.
I wonder if he's actually cut somewhere else because that blood doesn't
I
look like
just
it's
was
all
going to
from the
ask
nose.
that. Is that inside bloody nose or
Ooh,
ooh,
big shot to
Man,
get
came
that
with some
going.
fire for that first shot.
Right off the rip, there's some blood on us, not a lot.
Welcome to the commentary.
Yeah.
Thank you. Look, you see it on the table?
Yeah. We're all clean here.
Already
Yes.
on my
Not the first
phone.
time for me.
Yeah,
This
sorry
is
about that one.
Incredible.
Hey,
Wow.
great
What
fight.
a fight.
What
Great
a way
fight,
to get
brother.
us started,
So,
boys.
obviously, I would think with that pug deduction, Jay won that fight. Because he had control the first 2 rounds, had a lot of control on the submission attempt in the third, and then that point deduction. I think he got it.
Yeah, it was a pretty even fight, but I would agree with you. I think that point deduction may do it. And what an incredibly brutal
gonna say, you popped
final
those, there's no blood.
round.
I was like, there's no blood, you're good.
Swartz's face, man, he is an absolute warrior.
He is.
Ooh.
Personally,
Wait.
I think without the point deduction, Bashaw did enough to still secure the fight.
Oh, yeah.
He controlled the fight all 3 rounds. When it got to the ground, he controlled it. He stood up until each round he stood up until he caught a good shot. Every time he caught a good shot, okay, I'm going to take control and take him down. And he did exactly that. No shot was defended.
Oh, I think he is.
And with authority, too. Like we were saying, like
Especially that second round. That
Yeah.
second round slam was damn.
Both those slams.
Yeah, man.
And now he was like even in mount and picked him up and slammed him back down.
That was incredible. You don't normally see that level of force in a reaction takedown,
Yeah.
especially once you've just gotten caught fresh like that. So an incredible way to start things out for us, guys. I feel
Yes.
bad for Mitchell and Eli coming up next. They got a big fight to follow here as we await the official word from our judges. And here comes Mike Bennett to give us that final word. Then we'll have an interview with our winning fighter as Deborah gets ready to enter the octagon.
All judges have scored this card 30-26. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Jay Bashaw!
Jay Bashaw victorious via unanimous decision. We'll hear what his thoughts are after this brutal
All
bout.
right, Jay, what a debut. How are you feeling right now?
I feel like I need a cookie.
All right. Did you learn anything from your debut fight? Anything you think you could take into your next fight?
Just constantly improving, getting better. This UFC dream of mine is something I want to make reality. But I want to thank most of all, to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for giving me the strength to be here. And secondly, for my recently passed grandfather. This legacy we're building is for him and me.
All right, everyone give it up for Jay.
Jay, quite reasonably tired, I would say, guys.
What a debut.
Incredible. Yeah, that is one way to get your career off and running. So Congratulations again to Jay Bashaw. I do look forward to seeing Anthony Swartz fight again.
The evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Eli Murphy.
Eli Murphy making his way to the ring. Tonight's action brought to you by our wonderful sponsors at HTI, Route 30 Harley-Davidson, Flag City Tow and Recovery, Clearwater Pool and Spa, Way Bright Ingenuity, Bat Shirt Crazy, Pure Edge Lawn Care, Journey Sportswear, and B. Durst Records. Don't forget, you can get the recap, hear our thoughts on all of this action every Wednesday at 7:30 on the Carnage Unleashed podcast. We also interview fighters for upcoming bouts. And tonight we have Mitchell Harmon and Eli Murphy making their way out into the ring. We've got 3 more amateur bouts as part of our prelim card. Then we'll have a brief intermission, get into our welterweight title fight, and of course the pro bouts at the end. Look here at Eli Murphy. Looks ready to go, looks in good shape, guys.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mitchell Harmon.
Mitchell Harmon. Making his way out to the ring. Looks like he's got Josh Frazier in his corner. And Braden Benson, former Carnage Fight Series champion.
Yes, we got guys fighting out of Iron Tiger, Eli Murphy, and then Mitchell Harmon fighting out of Demolition. Both solid gyms, both well-rounded gyms. I'm excited to see this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, those Iron Tiger guys are very tough. We'll see if this one has the same wrestling component as the last one. This may be more of a stand-up fest if Eli has his way. As they get Mitchell Harmon ready for the action. 3 3-minute rounds here.
I always like to see what fighters walk out to, because everyone's different, right? So you just want to see, like, what gets this dude, like, going for the fight? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. There's 2 things I check out. It's the entrance music, and then if it were boxing, it's the shoes. But Amin taught me that one.
Yeah, right. This, and for me, sometimes, you know, a guy might, his corner man might slap him and get him ready. You know, you never know.
This amateur fighter stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in today at 153 pounds, representing Iron Tiger Fight Team, fighting out of Bellefontaine, Ohio, making his debut here tonight. He is Eli Murphy. And his opponent, fighting across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, he stands 6 feet tall, weighing in today at 152 pounds, representing Demolition Fight Team, fighting out of Findlay, Ohio, making his debut here tonight. He is Mitchell Harmon.
2 debuters fighting against each other. This is going to be a great fight.
Yes, I've worked with Mitchell too. Mitchell has a pretty good stand-up. He's really technical, so I'm excited to see what he does with it.
Got a little bit of a length advantage there, too.
And right with the kick. Good team.
We've already seen
Establishing
3 more kicks than we did last fight.
Good double jab into the 2.
Oh, nice.
This is
Man, good call, Kevin. You said this is going to be a stand-up fight. You caught it right on the head.
And you were right, too, about Mitchell's form. So far, looking good.
Yeah, very technical.
Harmon and Murphy are just back and forth with each other right now. Murphy's getting a little bit more significant strikes off. Well, that's just the start of the fight.
Ooh, good hook straight.
I love how they're all both patient.
Yeah, very.
Especially for debuting guys.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of times you're used to just seeing that rush. These guys very poised in the moment.
Looks like we got I don't know, it's a bloody nose from Murphy or not. Can't tell.
I don't know, but I like the way Mitchell Harmon is putting the combinations together. His hands and feet. A lot of times you don't see that from debut guys where they're punching and kicking all in one combination.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, good leg kick from Murphy.
Yeah, they're both really using their feet well so far. Nice combo from Harmon.
Harmon has a great tee to establish that distance.
Especially when you're the longer fighter, right?
Murphy
Like, you can
clinches.
just
Gotta use it.
Ooh. Harmon puts the Murphy into the cage.
good use of the knees.
Good clinch work and head positioning from Harmon.
Yeah, good cage awareness so far from these young fighters.
Harmon's kind of giving him a little bit of space on the side. If Murphy could just
Move his
kind
feet
of
a
move
little
his
bit.
move his feet and turn him up against the cage, turn him back onto the cage.
Yeah, use some strength real quick to move
Yep.
him.
A quick explosive move.
Yep.
Going for some stomps here.
Murphy's doing a good job at keeping punches away, but Harmon is foot stomping.
Harmon is staying busy.
He's staying busy, yes.
Yeah, he's really utilizing everything in his arsenal. Knees, stomps, knees to the inner
Ooh,
thigh.
good
Ooh,
knee
While
to the
keeping him against the
stomach.
cage.
Yes.
While keeping the pressure on him.
yeah, incredible, and definitely having an impact. You see Murphy going for the block, and that's what it opens up and upstairs left.
He's going to go for an Uchimata. Nope, maybe. Head and arm toss.
That would be surprising
It would.
for two new debuters.
Yes, it would.
But like I said, sometimes you can see a debuter guy might try that, depending on how long he's been training.
Or what he saw on Instagram that week. I've done it before. I'm like, oh, cool. I learned to move Wednesday once, and I did it in the fight Saturday.
Man, now that's a real technician right there. I seen it. Let me try it.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. Harmon's just doing a great job of controlling Murphy on the fence. Just those little shots to the feet add up.
All
a
of
lot.
that.
Yes.
Even keeping him on the cage. Keeping him on the cage, those little stomps, he's just scoring. He controlled the whole first round. That's how you solidify a round.
While also wearing down your opponent. I think that was a great first round. Q, we'll start with you. What were your thoughts on Eli? What can he do to change his fate for round two?
Just be a little bit more confident in the striking. He looked like he was throwing good strikes, but he wasn't throwing combos. So if he threw a little bit more combos and was like more tenacity with everything, just like more oomph towards everything, he'd be good. Like there, he was just like kind of like laying there trying to move. Harmon was holding him there, but Murphy could have done like tried moving, bucking more, like try and swivel, like misdirection him.
Gotcha.
To get out of the cage area.
Yeah, makes perfect sense. Yeah, because if he finds himself in that position again, he's going to have to turn that. He can't be up against the cage for 3 more minutes. Amin, you are familiar with Mitchell. What were your thoughts after one round of him?
Man, Mitchell looked good, especially the way he was putting the hands and feet together. I would say once he gets him on the cage, if he's giving him a little resistance about the takedown, man, let him go. You're winning the stand-up battle. Make him come to you. You're winning the stand-up battle. If you can't get him down, all right, push him off and go back to kicking his butt.
Yeah, keep using those teeps. Those were working very
Yes.
well. We'll see if anything changes here in round two.
We got some redness on the lead leg of Murphy. And back and into the stomach with those teeps.
That's how you break your guy down. Just slowly but surely touching each part of his body.
Oh,
Good
nice.
inside leg kick.
Yes.
And right back to the outside.
Touching
Murphy
the
hits.
same
Ooh.
leg.
Ooh,
Murphy
right
with a
hand
good
from
combo.
Murphy. Stunned Harmon there for a little bit.
And Harmon doing a good job like we've seen already tonight with that defensive takedown.
It was definitely that, too. He was kind of catching a few shots. He said, let me just go ahead and take him down and stop that.
Get a breather from that a little
I
bit.
swear.
Unscramble the brain.
Now we're in a bit of a stalemate here.
Can't see where the arm's at on the other side right now. Okay, Murphy has a good overhook on Harmon's right arm right now and controlling his posture. If Murphy can wall walk and do a big push off of the cage, he can reverse this and be on top. There we go.
He's got
See
a
what I'm-
really good underhook. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Exactly.
Use
Ooh,
that.
even right there, he could have bucked.
Bucked.
So he's in a good position where he's safe.
Yep, there, see where the feet is?
Yep.
He's going to wall walk. If he was just a little bit closer, he could have done a big push over to his left.
Yep.
And then
kind of rode him.
roll him.
Yep.
Harmon
Ooh,
about
good
to post.
frame.
Yep.
Good frame with the forearm. Attempt to guillotine, it looks like, from Murphy.
That, I feel like Harmon's hips, he's kind of
Heavy.
putting himself, yeah.
Guillotine attempt. Both hands are clasped. Nope.
Even with this attempt by Murphy, if he can use it to cause a scramble to get himself up.
Exactly.
Oh, Harmon gets
Ooh,
out.
Harmon's out.
And now Murphy immediately.
Controlling posture and blocking the shots. That's what you need to do when you're in guard. Control their posture and work your way out and get up, or go for a submission. And if I was Harmon right now, I would be trying to frame off his face, throw punches, and get out of guard.
Yes.
Try and go for a half guard or something where I can create damage without being in danger.
What I will say, he did, as you were saying that, he was just trying that. Murphy did a really good job at defending it. As Harmon went to put his forearm onto his his chin, yes. Murphy did a good job at pushing that elbow across to get it off of him.
All right, they're standing him up, standing him up.
Referee Dan Moss
let's
stands
go.
him up. Okay.
I can see it. There's not a lot of action going on, just little shots here and there. Let's see how another outside leg kick, a teep.
And there we go, round two.
Right
round.
there.
Pretty even so far. This time, Amin, we'll switch things up. What were your thoughts about Eli? Better round for him, I would think, in round two.
Yes, I think Eli did really good this round. Even his defense on the ground, though he was on the bottom, you know, and Harmon was kind of controlling the fight. He did good at defending, good at controlling his posture to the point where they were almost in a stalemate. Though Harmon was on top of him, he wasn't scoring. He wasn't getting anything off. They were kind of just laying there because he was controlling his posture.
Yeah, he did a great job with that considering his position. And Q, now that we've seen a little bit of Mitchell's ground game, what would you like to see him apply in the third round if he's in that position again?
Honestly, he could, those frames he was doing perfect. Just frame a little bit more and moving those hips. Moving those hips, framing, little strikes here and there, like body shots, because you want to open up when you're in someone's guard because they can throw a triangle up. So if you stay heavy, throw some small body shots and like a quick little pop uppercut, be fine. But honestly, I would like to see him if he keeps it standing, perfect. If he takes to the ground, just a little bit more staying in side control instead of guard.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, because side control, you can create a lot of damage from that area. And amateurs, you know, they can't throw elbows or anything, so they got to sit there and just fist.
And here we go, round three, an even fight so far. See if one of these fighters separates themselves here in the third round.
I like to see Eli throw a couple jabs out there just to keep him just keep him thinking, like, stay right there.
That's what I love about what Harmon's doing. Every time he's throwing a little combo, he always ends with the kick. That putting them together, your hands and feet, that is how you start to become an elite. A lot of your debuters are not doing that.
No, it's crazy to see how the sport's evolved.
Yeah, it is very good to see somebody in their debut throwing this many kicks. I mean, we just had a great first bout. I don't think a single kick was thrown.
Right.
And it was an entertaining bout, but yeah, exactly.
Debuers. This guy is throwing
one.
hands and feet.
Good 2-3 from Eli.
And now he's got to watch his toes.
Yep, Harmon clenched into the cage. Looks like he's going for an inside trip.
We'll see if he's able to get out this time. He's got a little experience.
Nobody snatches his back.
Yep. Oh,
and he's got a leg now going for a takedown?
Fence grab. If I was Eli, there we go. I was about to say, I'd be kneeing those thighs. Chop that tree down as quick as possible.
Got to keep up the pressure here.
Stomp those feet. Dude, he was just doing it to you. Stomp his. Oh.
Ooh, good way,
Way
to
to
get
rip
there.
him down.
Good way to get there. And he stepped that leg
Oh,
right
and
over to get him out.
And the ground and pound. Harmon very active right now, doing everything he can to get out of here.
Block. See how he's like trying to break that posture, holding him down.
Yes, Murphy needs to sit down and gain control of the posture. Then go, like he's doing exactly right now. Sit down, make sure you got him.
You gotta get your,
Then go for your move.
yes. Eli needs to frame off his face and then start throwing shots.
Yep.
Little shots even. Little shots to annoy him.
Yep.
Yeah, like right now would be some good body shots, right? Try to get that,
Oh,
to get
beautiful,
those
yeah.
hands down.
Though, like how Jay was doing in the first fight. How
Yes.
he was cracking the body. That was doing something to his opponent.
It makes your opponent move, and that's the object. Get him to move out of the position so you can go ahead and work something else.
Yeah, anything to break that grip of Harmon right now. That's really keeping him from being able to deliver any damage upstairs. So yeah, I'd be throwing, even if they were just little shots to the ribs right now.
Harmon needs to get his feet closer when he bucks. He's too wide. He needs to get it closer together and pick a side to go.
Not only that, he's not pushing his hips either.
No.
You have to get the guy's hips off of your hips. As long as his hips are on top of yours, you're not going to be able to get him off of you if he's a good guy.
And final seconds here.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
He almost has to push his hips and buck up. A little too late.
Another great fight, guys.
Yes.
Very technical, this one.
Yes, I am impressed. Both of these guys early into their career that they were this technical and this poised. Both of them were put into situations where it could have been the end of the fight, but they were good defensively and kept their wits about them. So, Amin, we'll start with you. What are your final thoughts on this bout?
Excuse me, if I was the judge, I would definitely give it to Harmon. Harmon controlled most of the fight. First and second round, I would have gave to him. Third round, though, I have to say Murphy did it really good, man. Like, I
That
would
back
not
take.
be, yes, and I wouldn't be surprised if the fight went, it could go either way because he did knock Harmon down with that good right hand in that second round, so.
That is true, so it could go his way.
Yeah.
Q, what about you? What are your thoughts after 3 rounds?
It's hard to pick. You think with how active Harmon was in the striking, and then how he controlled him in the first round, and then how he got taken down, but he was on top most of the second time when he even got taken down. So you would figure it'd be Harmon, but Eli did have most of the back control and top from third.
All 3 judges scored this card 29-28, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner,
Mitchell Harmon, the hometown hero tonight.
That was a good fight.
Good decision.
All right, Mitchell, congratulations. How does it feel winning your debut here in your hometown?
It feels great. I like to thank Jesus Christ. I like to thank my parents, my family, all the supporters who came out. It's great to fight in front of you guys. And I like to thank my team as well, my cornerman, and the whole Demolition Fight team.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
There we have it, folks. First 2 bouts under our belt here, and number 3 is on the way. We got Jonathan King taking on Chase Boehmer in our next bout.
All right.
And now for the next fight of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jonathan King.
What gym does Jonathan King train out of? Is it Adrenaline Academy or? I've been on the same. He was on my card last time, so I didn't get a chance to see where he was fighting out of.
I can let you know when I see his coach.
Yeah, apologies. The monitor is down, so that information is on screen right now. We just can't see it.
Yeah.
Apologies, folks.
Yeah, it is Adrenaline Academy. It's on his shirt. I thought it was.
Yes. Drilling good gym out of Sandusky, Ohio. Chad is their coach. Really good guy, really experienced guy. He's been doing it for years.
Yeah, it was great talking with him before the show. They are very excited to do more events up in Sandusky. Of course, we were recently there. It was a great place to have a show. So apparently there's some more guys out in Sandusky ready to throw some leather, so I'm excited to see that.
I was actually at that Sandusky show, man. That was a great show.
That was incredible,
a great
man.
show.
They really supplied some great fighters from that region. They did not disappoint. And Jonathan King looking to add to that legacy right here. Honestly, with one of my favorite songs from the early 2000s right here.
Green Day is this?
No, Sum 41.
There it is.
Sum 41.
There it
Okay,
is.
yeah.
I was just like, it's Sum 41.
That, you guys are telling your age right now.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Chase Boehmer.
And Chase Boehmer.
Now Chase, of course, fighting out of Demolition Fight Team. Somebody we've seen on a few cards previously.
The last time he fought was on the Bowling Green card, right?
Yes, I believe that is correct.
All right. Had some time to learn from the mistakes there and fix his game plan up a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, Chase is somebody I've seen from my early days here with this company, and he certainly has improved over time. And I always love to see that, right? You love to see the growth when guys are coming in and you can see that they've added something here and there. It looks like he's in good shape and he's ready for this fight.
Yes, I would say the same thing, man. Just I've worked with Chase, and seeing Chase over the years, he has definitely improved. And just seeing him on the stand-up, excuse me, his stand-up has really improved. His footwork is getting a lot better, and he's good at switching back and forth from righty to lefty. So I'm excited to watch this one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that stance switching, because that can be such a useful tool, especially in the amateur ranks. Some guys don't know what to do with it.
Yes, if you're fighting him the whole first round orthodox and you switch southpaw, he's like, oh my goodness, what do I do? If he notices it, because some amateur guys are super green and they might not even notice that you switched. Yeah.
So focused on what they need to do that they might not even be noticing that
yes,
subtle
and now he
difference.
doesn't know why I keep eating this right hand or this left hand.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this amateur fighter stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in today at 144.5 pounds, representing the Adrenaline Academy, fighting out of Sandusky, Ohio, making his amateur debut here tonight. He is Jonathan King.
Always great to have an amateur
And his
debut
opponent,
guy.
fighting across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, he stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in today at 145 pounds, representing Demolition Fight Team, fighting out of Toledo, Ohio, holding an amateur record with 1 win and 8 losses. He is Chase Boehmer.
All right.
Jerry Poe, our official for this bout, as the cage doors lock, and we are underway.
All right. Oh, Chase orthodox right now. Good leg kick from King.
Love seeing it early. Big
Ooh.
right from Chase.
Big right. Let's see what happens in this clinch. Ooh, good shot.
King keeping those hands active.
Chase doing a good job at pressuring him.
Yeah, Chase has got to get his arms inside so he can kind of get a little control. If he's looking to take him down, he's got to go in. Yep.
Darce choke attempt.
Oh, he's
No
got
guillotine
one.
attempt.
Going for that single
If
leg.
he kind of pull that single leg off of the cage,
Oh, body
kinda
shot
sitting
from
down.
King.
Yes. Oh, switch to the double.
there you
Oh,
go.
good defense from King, but he got him down.
Chase doing a
Good job on stepping over for
Body
Chase.
shots from King.
Nice to kind of get his hands inside and kind of control his face to push him down.
Trying to get that right arm
Kind of
out.
post him down to the.
Yeah. King's doing a good job getting his back off to the cage and keeping that left arm trapped.
Yeah, he's keeping that right arm trapped too right now.
Yes, with the butterfly hooks. Everyone sleeps on butterfly hooks.
Bit of a
Swear.
stalemate here. These two fighting
He's
real
got
hard.
that one butterfly in there. Chase has got to get that leg, kind of kick that leg out
Yep.
to get that butterfly from off of him.
Chase
Jonathan
doing
doing a
a
good job. Go
at
ahead.
pressuring. Oh, half guard. Jonathan gets half guard.
Good defense still. Chase went to try to free up that right hand.
Chase can get that.
Oh. Chase tries inside control. All right. There's a mirror lock there. You don't really see it often anymore, but.
And there you go. We got King still fighting hard.
CJ
Chase.
inside control.
Yep.
King doing a great job at defending.
He is. Really scrappy there.
Yeah, I'm very
not giving
impressed.
him any positions.
Very
good knee to the. Was that a knee to the body?
I think so.
If Chase could use that forearm that he has in his face to kind of push him down and post him.
Like not what he's
King
doing.
with the
Yep, like what he's doing right now.
King's doing a good job at staying
super
calm.
uncomfortable
Such a good job,
for King.
Yeah.
Because
there you go. Yep. Now
when
you're
you
seeing
be
it.
in this position, it's very like, what's going on?
So now he's open for body shots. If CJ could just.
Oh, good. King got.
He's controlling that arm well.
Such a good
seen
job,
that.
man. Wow.
They're back in the cage.
He gets out of it.
CJ has a back attempt take. Trying to drag him down. Jonathan King doing a good job at standing.
Yeah, very impressed with King on defense.
Tried going for a throw. Some more shots. His takedown defense is looking really nice right now.
Super sharp, man. He is doing a really good job at stopping these takedowns.
What a interesting first round.
That was incredible. We had it right in our face at the very end of that round, guys, right as I think it was Amin was talking about that takedown defense. At one point, King was on 5 toes and 4 fingers, and that's how he was defending that takedown. Incredibly impressive. Quentin, we'll start with you and King. We've just seen what he's done defensively. What would you have him do to get the advantage in the next round?
Honestly, what he's been doing is perfect, but I would like to see him get a full guard and start working submissions. Like, obviously, he was in mount inside. He got mounted and side controlled. He was in someone else's side control. You don't ever want to be there, but try and work my wrestling up. Try wrestling up a little bit more, and he was doing really well in the stand-up, actually.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see him maybe stand up a little bit more, and if he does take Chase down, get actually a top position, dominant position before going for the submission. Or if he wants to keep it funky and go for the submission first, I respect it too.
We know you'll love that. Hey, Amin, you had some great advice for Chase as we were watching this. What would you like to see him do differently in round 2?
So, like in this instance, he was controlling the ground fight, but he wasn't scoring. He was in dominant position, but he wasn't able to score. He wasn't able to control his limbs enough. And what I will say about King, he was doing great at defending it, and that's what made it hard. He has to get a little more creative about how he's controlling him on the ground.
Good outside leg kick.
And scoring those points.
Oh, Chase gives one right back.
Yeah, those leg kicks have been nice for King. One found home early in the first round.
Good switch stance from King,
fast.
And there you see Chase
so
going
look, Chase
left.
coming out southpaw, yeah. Switches back to orthodox.
Now
Ooh, look at King switching.
King says, all right.
Oh, good liver kick from King.
See, and he's throwing naked kicks, though. When a guy throws a naked kick.
CJ's trying to get to the wrestling position.
I swear, he got tired of them leg kicks.
Guillotine attempt from CJ.
Good
King's
defense
fighting
again
the hand.
from King, yep. Body shot from King. Now he's defending that inner thigh, looking for that knee.
Boehmer is really trying for this guillotine.
Arms in,
but
that's a hard one to
it's
finish.
Hard. Not only is it in, but it's on the outside of his body. It's hard to finish that choke like that.
Now he's going for the
good
double.
transition for the single.
Trying to get a good view. Chase, good double leg.
Got him.
Oh, can King? Oh,
King shoots
King
for the triangle
there
choke.
it is.
Triangle choke.
It looks
hook. I would hook a leg. Yeah, perfect.
Good
I was gonna
call
say
right
he
there.
almost got Rampage Jackson.
And some good defense this time from Chase at the moment.
Yeah, but Chase is in the
I would throw some punches here. I'd be throwing some punches to get Chase's
So for Chase,
pop. If I was King, I'd be throwing punches. Chase is doing a great job of defending and sitting down right now. He can't.
Oh, there it is.
Right there.
Yeah, because how do you defend those punches if you're Chase right now?
So right now Chase has to run around him.
See,
if he doesn't,
he's
and
hooking
stack
the wrong.
him.
He's hooking the wrong leg right now.
Yeah, he is.
King's hooking the wrong leg. He needs to get the other leg, but he's trying to prevent Chase from slamming him right now.
Ooh, some more
Those shots
big
are hard. Now he has an armbar attempt, too, he could try.
Ooh.
Right there. Oh, man.
Oh, he's
Chase
not
is
transitioning to it. He's got it, though. He does have that
Chase is
armbar
trying
transition.
to survive.
Chase has got to stand up, stack him, and run around him.
Oh,
Oh, we got a mouthpiece out.
Oh, I wouldn't have stopped it there for him. Oh, called the fight.
Oh, really?
Was that a tap?
No. Oh, never mind.
Did we?
Oh, verbal.
Verbal, shut
verbal
up.
submission. Okay.
Verbal submission. Wait for King to.
Big win there.
Like, look at the eyes of King right now. He just looks like
So calm and, like, ready to go.
calm, and it's just like ready for like another round.
Yes.
Yeah. Calm,
Locked
cool, and
in.
collected.
That was a.
He almost has the mustache and look of the butcher off of the movie New York. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, what is that?
What? Gangs of New York. That's what it was. Gangs of New York. Yes, the butcher. We might have a new name for him right now.
That's just a flesh wound.
Right.
Your winner, 2 minutes and 17 seconds in round number 2 via verbal submission, fighting out of the red corner, Jonathan King. Blue corner, I'm sorry.
Congratulations to Jonathan King, as we'll hear
All
his
right,
thoughts
how
now.
are you feeling right now with that win?
Good.
Did anything surprise you about your opponent tonight?
His takedowns were a little better than I expected, I guess.
Okay. And anybody from your team that you want to thank? Any shout outs tonight?
Yeah, Chris and Jeff for taking on corner on 4 days' notice.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Short and sweet and to the point. I like it.
Man, that guy does not sound like he just got in a fight.
Not even heavy breathing, nothing.
Nothing.
He sounds like he just got to a party like
And
20
now
minutes
for the
late,
next
you know?
round.
or something.
Right.
He's
Just getting here.
Introducing first. fighting
Congratulations,
out of the blue
Jonathan
corner,
King.
Torres.
Marcus Torres coming in first, as this will be the last bout for our prelims. We've got an intermission coming up for you, so don't worry. You don't have to go anywhere. We will actually be showing you a preview from our Carnage Unleashed podcast, where we talked about all of the fights that are coming up after the intermission. So make sure you stay tuned. Marcus Torres and Vincent Mendiola set to square off here in our featured prelim.
I like the entrance music.
It is a good choice. Yeah, of course.
I was
Things
gonna
go
say,
bump in the night. Come on.
So if you guys don't know, the song came from a video game, Dead Island. And this was one of the intros, like one of the intros games.
This is
And-
the Who Do You Voodoo song?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's why I was like, I love this song.
That is incredible. I did not recognize it. Once you said that, I was like, oh, you mean the most iconic entrance to a horror game ever?
Yes.
Okay, that would have me ready to throw hands too, I think.
Oh yeah, he looks good, ready.
Ready to go. Yeah, got a lot of energy in the
And his
octagon
opponent,
there.
fighting out of the red corner, Vincent Mendiola.
Okay. Hard to pick a winner in the walk-in music, because this reminds me of Undercover Brother.
Yes, very good song right here, too.
Well done to these guys choosing their music. And shout out to Brian Durst of B. Durst Records, our DJ for the night, making sure he selected the clean version of every song. We appreciate
Brian
it.
Durst is the truth. Shout out to Brian, man. Very talented guy.
Absolutely. And if it were a boxing match, he actually would be performing on one of the walk-ins. We learned that together. Apparently you're not allowed to do that for MMA.
Yeah.
But for boxing, he sings walkouts for people. It's incredible.
Yeah.
We'll we'll see who asserts their dominance here between Vincent and Marcus.
It looks like Vincent is an Iron Tiger guy, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he's got Ryan Santana in his corner. Really good jiu-jitsu guy, really good jiu-jitsu coach. So
introducing first.
Even Vincent looks like a jiu-jitsu guy.
This amateur fighter stands
Yeah,
6
he
feet
does.
tall, weighing in today at 166 pounds, representing Demolition Fight Team Gym, fighting out of Findlay, Ohio, making his debut here tonight. He is Marcos Torres. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in today at 168 pounds, fighting out of representing Iron Tiger Fight Team, fighting out of Sandusky, Ohio, holding an amateur record with 0 wins and 1 loss. He is Vincent Mendiola.
Referee Dan Moss getting the fighter set. Cage is locked.
Southpaw versus Orthodox, it looks like.
Here we go. Oh,
Level change to a big left hook and to a takedown attempt.
Didn't I tell you look like a jiu-jitsu guy?
Yeah, that was right off the rip.
I know him when I see him, I'm telling you.
Let's see if the stomps come. Oh, he's hooking the leg.
Good
Nice
Right to the
takedown.
ground.
Good body lock takedown as well.
Yeah, it was.
Wait for Vincent Marcus to get his guard back.
They both might have been listening to the broadcast because they immediately started throwing body shots.
You see that? Man.
The way Marcus is hand fighting and keeping the bicep control so he can't get hit in the face at least.
He's definitely eating some body shots.
Vince is going to do a good job at pressuring him into the cage and throwing those body shots.
Those body shots. Like you said, the face is well protected. You might as well hit the ribs. Oh, and there it comes. Some vicious lefts.
When you get stuck in that cage, I like the tattoo.
Ooh, good pass. Look at that.
Good pass. Pulling him right off that cage so he can't use it to wrestle up. Ooh, good shot.
And now come the shots, yeah.
You can tell Vincent Mendiola
Vince
is
a heavy,
more well-rounded on the ground.
yes, and keeps heavy pressure. Marcus is doing a great job at being tough and staying in there just enough to where the ref doesn't stop it. And working his way. He's not just laying there. He's actually trying to work his way up.
Definitely is.
Good. You got a guillotine attempt from Vincent.
Oh, and he
don't-
sits down
Sit
with
down
it.
with it. Yup,
No.
he might have it.
Nope.
Marcus trying to get out of this. Oh,
This-
wow.
Oh, I
This
hope
does.
he's out of there.
This is why I do not like pulling guard on guillotines.
Because if you don't have it,
Yes.
you in trouble.
Because here come the fists from Torres.
The whole momentum of the fight just changed
Yeah.
because of it.
Yep.
And now, yeah, and there we go.
Marcos Torres is on top now.
Yes.
and Let's see if Vincent Mendiola can change this around.
Yep.
Ooh, back
Oh.
up to his feet, though. Right back to his feet.
Oh, punches. Oh,
And I like that Marcus did that. Kept that pressure on immediately.
good
leg
leg kick
kick.
from Vincent. Another good leg kick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, another one.
Those are going to add up, boys.
Oh, left hand too. A
And
good
the knee.
Not much finesse, but busy.
Yes.
Busy. He just keeps throwing combos from a leg kick to the knee to an uppercut to a hook. He's thrown everything.
Yeah, and very technical. Like earlier
Yes.
in that ground and pound, he was using his leg to pin Marcus's arm so he could get clean face shots in. He just
Nice
Another good
leg
takedown
takedown.
from Vincent.
so systematic almost. Like he's got a game plan as he's going in there. Well done so far from Vincent.
Guillotine attempt?
You can tell the ground is definitely his power point.
Yeah, and maybe those leg kicks, those 3 leg kicks in a row. That looks like me playing UFC 5. Just
Leg kick,
spam the leg kick. So, all right, Amin, we'll start with you. What are your thoughts for Marcus here after 1 round?
Marcus he got to figure it out. On the ground, it seems like Vincent Mendiola is a little better on the ground. He has a little more control. So if I was Marcos Torres, I would try my hand upstairs. 1 or 2 strikes, be ready for a takedown.
Yeah, be ready.
When he gets him on the cage, don't sit there, because I feel like Vincent is just waiting for the opportunity to give him a little tricky sweep or something like that. Once you get on the cage, you got to get your back off of the cage, get him back to the center of the ring.
Yeah, great call, because he did do that a couple of times in the first round. And Q, you are a bit of a jiu-jitsu guy yourself, so what were your thoughts on Vincent, and how can he improve what he built in that first round?
Vincent was, at the beginning, was doing a great job at those takedowns were beautiful, like just pulling him down right off the cage. He just needs to stay heavy on him. Just stay heavy and then throw those shots like he was. He was doing great success. He went for that guillotine, and the whole momentum changed there for a bit because he pulled guard with it.
Absolutely, yeah. Without that, it might have been all him that first round.
If you pull guard on it, make sure you're about to throw a triangle up with it. Just have that in the back of your mind.
Here we go, round 2.
Ooh, another.
Man, Vincent is coming forward. He wants all the smoke. Yeah. He wants to get close.
Almost single leg slam attempted there, it seemed like.
Oh. Boom. Good. Back to the body shots with Vincent. Ooh. Those were really good in the first round.
Oh, just over and over again.
You can start seeing the redness from the punches.
Man, I can hear those things through the earmuffs.
Marcos fighting hard, keeping that head pressure.
Vincent doing a good job of staying safe in that guard.
Yes, if I were Marcos, I would try to get my heels into his hips. Kind of try to create a little pressure between us, get my foot into his hips to kind of push off.
And Vincent's gonna try and get to half guard. If not, just throw those punches. Dangerous from here.
Big rights.
Yeah, Vincent is in a dominant position. He's scoring. He's up right now.
Yeah, if he could push him to the cage, even better. He can't throw. It's harder to throw a submission up when you're stuck against the cage.
And again, changing the eye levels. Couldn't find a home for that right hand upstairs. Went to the body.
Yeah, but he's scoring. It's not upstairs. All right, I'll go downstairs. And he's scoring somewhere. Everywhere, he's scoring somewhere.
Yeah, everything has a purpose.
Ooh, like that right there. See how he has that knee up?
Those are hitting home,
He's pinning that leg down and arm. He pinned the arm down.
That's what he did so well in the first round.
Good job on kicking up, Marcos. Yeah. That's what I was trying to tell him.
Good body hook.
Get his feet on his hips to kind of push him off of him, kick him off of him.
Ooh, there it is, as if on cue.
Another knee.
I swear, on cue, like his name. I swear, that was
Pun
crazy.
intended that time.
He said knee, boom.
Still.
They are close to us, too. Maybe he hurt him.
Ooh, there we go.
Another knee there from Marcos.
I'd be careful here. Those shots. Vincent is landing heavy shots.
And then boom.
All those shots are like landing with intent.
Big shots, yeah. Everyone.
Good uppercut.
Big one, a huge right, and that will do it. Vincent Mendiola.
Oh. Good. What a performance from Vincent Mendiola.
Yeah, those were some big shots.
That uppercut at the end. Not to get away from his other performance, like how he was pinning that hand down and just throwing shots in the guard. That's great to do because you're just stuck and just blasting away. You got all that torque.
But that uppercut was found. Like he moving around, and there you go.
The way he let him up.
Yes.
The way he's like, all right, we're going to stand up real quick because I know you're tired.
Lifted him up and boom. Yes.
Popping him.
And to finish with the right hand, it was a good stoppage by the ref.
Very good stoppage.
An incredible performance. Yeah, I agree with you, Q. What impressed me the most was pinning that arm down. He did it in both rounds. Yes. In that position, pinning the only arm really that was available for defense down with his leg, and then just hitting home time and time again.
Marcos Torres is a very tough guy, too. Like what he just displayed, tough.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
Your referee has called a stop to this fight. 2 minutes and 19 seconds in round number 2. Declaring your winner by TKO, fighting out of the red corner, Vincent Mendiola.
And we'll hear what Vincent has to say.
Congratulations, Vincent. So how does it feel to get that TKO?
Oh, it feels great. You know, I've been working with the pressure a lot, and it's paid off.
All right, did you have a game plan going into this?
Pain.
Pain? All right. Okay. And finally, anybody you want to shout out or thank?
I would like to shout out my gym and my beautiful wife, Violet. She's been very supportive of me, and I love her very much.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Wow, yes.
At this time, we will now take a quick 10-minute intermission. Please get some snacks.
I like
get
his
some
plan of
food,
pain.
and come
I can
back
relate.
for some more Carnage action.
Absolutely. We will also take a break, guys. We'll see you in about 10 minutes.
What
Enjoy
a
the
prelim.
preview.
I will see you guys later. I got to go corner.
That's right.
Yes,
Thank
peace
you,
and
Q.
love. Best of
Good
blessings
luck.
tonight,
Yes,
too,
sir.
Q.
You guys are the best seat in the house.
Are you going to see a second round with these guys? Because all of their victories, so all 6 victories have been in the first round. And the longest one is 1 minute and 56 seconds for their victory. And that was Colton. And that was on Ego Fight Series 3 armbar against Peyton Spurlock, which isn't an easy feat because I think we've all seen Peyton Spurlock fight, and he is a tough nut to crack.
Yeah, I would agree. And getting this one right now, he also stopped Jason Gibson in 43 seconds of the rear naked choke, and Gibson is a tough cookie as well.
Yeah. So he's got some guys in there that have been very tough. Eager to see what he does, or at least what these guys are going to do. Because I don't know. Is it going to be a stand-up? Is it going to be a ground guy? Because I feel like Hensley wants to stand and bang, and while Mock, his kind of history has shown he wants to go to the ground.
Yeah.
I think this one, to just go back to your other question for a second, I think that because both of these guys are well equipped and have faced tough competition, I really do see this one. I don't necessarily seeing it be a decision. I won't go that far, but I do think we will get out of the first round just because I have a hard time imagining either one of them getting put out early in the first round via submission, at least. Maybe, of course, it only takes one, right? You hit the button, knockouts absolutely happen. But I have a feeling that, as you've talked about with some other fights and what Diamond Long has taught me to call collecting data, I think there might be a little bit more of a feeling out process early on between the two because they are going to be pretty equally matched. But that's me kind of going against the grain. It's sort of like the exception proves the rule is what I'm banking on. It's sort of like betting on a baseball player who's in a slump because you're like, he's due, like these guys are due for a slobber knocker, as JR would say. And I think it will go into the second round, he said, selfishly, as the commentator who wants to see these guys beat each other up for at least 4 to 5 minutes.
We want to see that cardio.
Yeah.
Show it to me. Wait, what do the polls have to say about this one?
The polls, 80%. Who do you think they would say? You cheated. You looked. I saw you, Zach.
Yeah, I did. I'm not going to say anything. We'll leave it to Kevin. I'm sorry, but I started looking over.
Let's see. Flip a coin. They went with Mock. 80% Mock.
Not 80% Hensley.
80% Hensley.
Yep.
Now, does Tapology have his nickname on there?
They
okay.
Actually,
because I was going to say that might have rigged the vote.
Yes, they do. Nickname the hash slinging slasher.
Of course. How you not going to vote for that guy? if you don't know either fighter, you're definitely voting for the hash slinging slasher.
You're not going to vote for Aaron Money Mike or Aaron Money Mock, not Mike.
These are some good nicknames, man. Ooh, man. These guys are bringing it for the title fight. I love it.
Oh, yeah. They got 68.4 decision for Hensley. 20.
And now for the next fight of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Trent Giesey-Phoenix.
Trent Giesey-Phoenix fighting out of the East-South Gym. Love this walkout.
Second time we heard it tonight, man. They got some good taste in music.
And as he makes his way out, we want to give a special thanks to our sponsors of the event tonight. HTI, Route 30, Harley-Davidson, Flag City Tow and Recovery, Clearwater Pool and Spa, HTI Truck and Trailer Repair, Waybright Ingenuity, Bat Shirt Crazy, Pure Edge Lawn Care, Journey Sportswear, our podcast, Carnage Unleashed, and of course, B. Durst Records, who is also working the DJ booth tonight, providing us with this great music. And don't forget, guys, if you want to catch more Carnage pay-per-view action, we got the Sniper Series 2 featuring Alan Blake and Bryson Jones as the main event. We, of course, also have Carnage Fight Series 4. So those are back-to-back. We've got Sniper Series Boxing Friday, September the 12th, and Carnage Fight Series 4 on Saturday, September 13th. You can, of course, get your tickets at CarnageMediaPPV.com. As we see Trouble Trey Cusack in the corner for Trent.
Pretty sure that it's his brother.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, they're brothers. And from the looks from the other corner man, that might be their brother too.
Hey,
let's go. He does look just like Trey.
Keep
Don't
it in
he?
the
Look at
family.
him.
Yeah, dude, that is true.
Keep it in the family.
Fighting out of the red corner, Austin Roberts.
Now, Austin Roberts, a veteran of Carnage Media pay-per-views. Very tough fighter. This is going to be a great matchup. Great way to get us back into the swing of things.
Yes, Austin is very tough. I've trained with this guy, watched this guy many times. Super tough guy. It's going to be hard to stop him.
Yeah, not a guy that's going to back down from anything. We'll see him walking out now. Looks like he has Faith, the silent treatment, Nichols in his corner, as well as Braden Benson, former Carnage Fight Series champion. Once again, this is Carnage Fight Series 3 coming to you live from the Cube in wonderful Findlay, Ohio. Always good to be back home. I hear they're putting the ice back tomorrow, so we got here just in time, man.
Last day of fights.
So Austin, from what I've seen most of the time, I feel like he's better suited for the ground game. What would you say? You've trained with him. How do you feel about his stand-up versus his ground?
I would say he's better on the ground, but he is able to stand up and strike. And if you force him to, he will.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've seen that for sure.
For sure. Like a slugfest, he's game for that.
Yeah, we have seen him in some absolute wars before. In good shape, looking ready to go.
He's looking in really good shape, man. This is actually the best I've seen Austin look.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this amateur fighter stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in today at 153 pounds, representing the East-South Gym, fighting out of Cary, Ohio, making his amateur debut here tonight. He is Trent Giesey-Phoenix! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, fighting across the cage, he stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in today at 151 pounds, representing Demolition Fight Team Gym, fighting out of Findlay, Ohio, holding an amateur record with 1 win and 3 losses. He is Austin, the Executioner Roberts!
Mike Bennett, ladies and gentlemen, as Jerry Poe, our official, gets these two ready. The cage is locked, and we are underway. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
my
Wow,
goodness.
Trent with the quick right hand.
That was a mean right hand. Holy smoke.
Austin, great job to recover. He's not out yet.
He's not, man. Good way to eat that by Austin Roberts.
And to keep his
And keep
wits
fighting.
about him.
Yes,
He was
man.
ready to go. That's what we've said about Austin. He is a warrior. That 1
He's
and 3,
tough, man.
those are some tough opponents
Yes,
he's had.
he's a tough guy, and I said that's going to be hard to stop him.
Oh, big right from
a
Austin.
lot of guys, that might have been the end of the fight.
Austin throwing the uppercuts to the body. I do like that. Trent gave him a knee. I don't know if he's setting up for another one. There it is.
Yes, they both have a knee open. There's a lot of space between both of them.
Oh, body shots galore. They continue to battle up against the cage. There we go. Okay. You like that from Trent, getting him off there?
Yes, because Trent, he has to put his hips closer to him. If not, then he's got to let him off and go back to the fight. Like right here, yes. And just bang.
Back up against the cage here.
See, right here, they're just clinching. Trent has to get his hips a little closer to him so he can kind of keep him on the cage and control him to the point where he can still strike also.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, you know, he's finding those uppercuts, but he's also leaving himself open for uppercuts and knees, like you mentioned, by being in that position. Gets the takedown. I don't know if Austin has the choke locked in here. It doesn't look like it.
Oh, I don't know. He used it for a transition, though.
Oh.
It worked. Ooh, right back,
Trent gets
though.
out.
Ooh, Austin
Body
Roberts
shots.
with those uppercuts. Right to the body. They're all in. And see that space that they have right there. Yes, I would have threw a knee or something. There's so much space in between them.
Oh, nice right. Way to slip out and hit that from Trent.
And then got the reversal. That was beautiful.
Yeah, a pretty exhausting first round, but these guys staying active. Another knee from Austin.
Break off.
Sizing each other up here towards the end of the first
That
round.
first little grapple match tired them out. They're both tired. You can see it.
Yeah, this is where it's somewhat to Austin's advantage, having 4 fights under his belt.
Yes, a little more experience.
Even if he doesn't have more gas in the tank, he's used to digging into those reserves. Hey, what a first round from these two. That was incredibly impressive. I mean, we'll start with the new guy, Trent. What were your thoughts from him? Obviously a great beginning to the fight. How do you think he fared after
man,
that?
I think he needs to just trust his hands. That first one, too, was beautiful, and that kind of dictated what the rest of the round looked like.
Yeah.
It turned it into a grappling match. I would like to see him kind of, when he breaks off, throw his hands again a little more, not just throw a combo and then they clinch back up. Try to keep a little bit of distance and be able to throw a little more combos.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be what I would do as well. Now for Austin, obviously we talked about how good he is on the ground. He recovered very well after that early knockdown. What would you like to see him do to establish himself in the second round, maybe take a lead here against Trent?
I would come out and throw some jabs and feints. See how, see how Trent reacts to that. See how he reacts. If he reacts and he's sharp on his returns, all right, I'm gonna shoot a shot.
Yeah, right, exactly.
If he's not, all right, I might can get this stand-up battle and stay standing up and try to get some striking. But I would throw some feints in there to see how Trent reacts and kind of go from there.
Yeah, that will give you a lot of information. You know, collect a little data on that and see what's open. And like you said, if all else fails, he's got a great ground game that he can fall back on.
Take him down.
Here we go, round 2. Oh, and there's some heavy body shots.
though from Austin.
Wow.
Ooh,
big right.
Good right hand.
And this is where we talk about with Trent with that position. Oh, they both got each other clean there. A little uppercut from Trent. But Austin had a body kick. Ooh, another body shot.
Austin
with
is
the right
like
hand.
focused on this body. I think he's seeing some results from it.
Well, and I love that too, going up against an amateur, right? I mean, it's human nature to drop those hands if you get hit in the ribs, but I think especially with the younger fighter, right?
Yes, and not only that, they hurt. A body shot will stay with you. You can get hit in the chin and recover in 20 seconds, 30 seconds. That body shot might be there the next round.
Yeah, that's true. You get your bell rung, you may, if anything, you go numb, you know, as opposed to
that body shot is still tender.
And speaking of, there it is. He gets it via guillotine. Austin Roberts.
Wow. Who's seen that coming?
Congratulations.
Man, what a fight, man. This was a great fight, man. Evenly matched, very back and forth. This is a great fight.
Yeah, and I love seeing the sportsmanship here. You know, Austin giving some words of encouragement to Trent. Trent is a warrior. Looks like he's got a bit of a nosebleed going on, but hey, a very tough draw for a debut to face a guy who, again, the record might be 1-3. Austin Roberts doesn't take many easy fights. You know, he has had a lot of tough fights this year, and that experience, we talk about it with the amateurs all the time. Good fights are more important than your zero. So you see a 1-3 fighter, they could be doing a lot of damage depending on who they faced.
That part, and I think that experience in fighting with those tough guys when he got knocked down in the first round, that experience is what helped him make it through and persevere through that tough time.
Your referee has called a stop to this fight. 57 seconds in the second round, declaring your winner via guillotine choke, fighting out of the red corner, Austin the Executioner Roberts!
Congrats to Austin.
All right, Austin, how are you feeling about getting that guillotine?
I felt great. I knew I had it latched in. I just had to get the elbow to the ground and sink it in, and it worked. So thanks to the gym I go to, Demolition. They've been driving me and pushing me to do better. And thanks, because I go on, you know.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate you guys, thank you.
Congratulations to Austin Roberts with the impressive victory, moves to 2-3. And for Trent, Giesey-Phoenix, I really look forward to his next bout. It's a tough loss, but I think he has a lot he can take away from that one.
Yes, man. Trent did great, man. He just got caught in the guillotine, man. Inexperience, and I'd like to see him come back.
Yes, 100%. 100%. And now, Amin, speaking of finishes, the last time we saw Deacon Sawchuk in a Carnage Media pay-per-view octagon, the bout lasted all of 9 seconds.
Really?
So we've seen 9 seconds of Deacon Sawchuk. It was one of the quickest knockouts I've ever seen in my life.
Was it an out-cold knockout, too?
Yes.
Oh, my God, that's even worse.
This guy has a lot of power. He's going to be going up against James Gibson, another guy a lot like Austin in the sense of a very tough fighter who's taken a lot of hard fights.
Yes.
A guy who can, as Clayton said in our article about this, he said James Gibson likes to drag you into deep waters, and Deacon likes to finish in the first 10 seconds. So a little bit of a styles clash here.
Yes, that makes the perfect matchup right there. That, who's going to enforce their will? Who's going to be able to get it out of there when they want to?
And we will see. Here comes Deacon, as you can see, in great shape. A lot of power in those arms as he gets ready to walk into the octagon here. Lots of great mustaches in the octagon today, I mean, I have to say that.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, James Gibson!
James Gibson out of Demolition Fight Team has been given the moniker by our co-founder, Zach the Wolfman Dominique, as Carnage Media's Nate Diaz. He said he wants to see a Stockton slap tonight.
Really?
Yes.
And you know what? I can see that from James. He said that.
So keep an eye out for it if he gets an opportunity.
That was a good call on Wolfman right there. Yes.
Always game for a scrap. I think Wolfman could probably book James in a fight in the parking lot as we're cleaning up, and James would take it.
I swear he would.
Which really throws me off with the walkout music because you wouldn't expect. You hear this and you're
Keisha
like,
Cole.
I don't expect
of all people. Is he coming to fight or serenade this guy?
I guess he's saying I want to take you to bed or put you to bed. One of the two, yeah.
That, we're going to take it as that. He's going to put him to bed. So, James, I need you to make good on this.
We've got another Iron Tiger versus Demolition Fight Team scrap here. The first one did not disappoint when we had Mitchell taking on Eli. So this probably will be just as good. I don't know if it'll last quite as long as that first bout between these two teams, but I like a lot about what I've seen from both teams in previous events and tonight. I mean,
for sure. The matchups between Demolition and Iron Tiger are always good. James is a scrapper, so I feel like wherever they want to take the fight, he's willing to take it there.
Exactly, yes.
10 inches tall, weighing in today at 170 pounds, representing Iron Tiger Fight Team, fighting out of Bellefontaine, Ohio, holding an amateur record with 1 win and no losses. He is Sawchuk.
Well-traveled fan base for Deacon.
Fighting across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, he stands 6 feet, 1 inches tall, weighing in today at 169.5 pounds, representing Demolition Fight Team Jim, fighting out of Tiffin, Ohio, holding an amateur record with 3 wins and 5 losses. He is James Hot Sauce Gibson.
All right, folks. Don't look away. Dan Moss gets him ready. And here we go. Two working together. There it is from Deacon. The big right hand. We knew he'd look for it.
Ooh, Deacon looks like he's trying to take him down. He looks more like a wrestler. Like from this. He's going to throw a big right hand and go for a shot.
Oh, a nice knee. Oh, but there it is.
Yeah, he's
big
a wrestler.
takedown.
His ground game is where he's solid.
Yeah, very dangerous combination to go up against a wrestler with a heavy right hand.
Yes, because that right hand is coming heavy.
Ooh, big shot. Love the push up against the cage. Uh-oh, this might be bad. Back of the head, right? Is he going to lose a point for that?
Okay, cool. I was going to say, please don't stop this fight off of that.
So in a situation like that, I know if it's a cup kick, right, they're going to get 5 minutes. I know obviously there's the point deduction, but does James get some time?
That is actually a good question. I would assume that they give the same amount of time, but I actually haven't seen him stop it for back of the head strikes like that.
I think we'll have the doctor coming in here.
But he should definitely get the time because it's almost like, you know, your bell's rung.
Yeah.
Your bell's rung from an illegal blow.
Yeah, so hopefully, oh no,
wow.
We're going to have to call it. Well, that is an unfortunate end to the bout there.
Wow, yes it is.
Hopefully James is all right as the doctor's taking a look at him. As we said, very tough competitor. We appreciate the doctor stepping in here, taking a look at him, making sure he's okay. Obviously the top priority here, fighter safety.
For sure.
Looks like, you know, he's moving, he's talking.
He's talking, yes.
So knowing James, he'll have a fight booked in 2 weeks. You know.
I swear, man, he is one of those guys.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight to Carnage Media, ppv.com. Carnage Fight Series 3 from the Cube here in Flag City, Ohio. Wonderful town of Findlay. We still have, following this bout, we have our Carnage Fight Series amateur welterweight title on the line between Aaron Mock and Colton Hensley. And then we get into the pro bouts with Blair Phillips and Juan Silva, a couple of heavyweights. I love that. I love that we've got heavyweights as the co-main. And then we, of course, get Dylan the Mindless Hulk Budka taking on Jimmy Sandlin. And that one is that's going to be one hell of a fight. I've been looking forward to that.
I'm actually looking forward to both of the pro bouts, man. Blair Phillips and Juan Silva is going to be a really good fight, very interesting fight. I'm curious to see if it stays on the feet or not.
Yeah.
With that one, yes.
You would think that my first instinct is that Juan would definitely want to keep it on the feet. And I've seen Blair do some grappling just recently, actually, in a charity event. And he looked pretty good on both. So I feel like if it goes to the ground, it may be Blair that takes it there.
Yes. If I were to bet any money, yes, I would say Blair would be the one to initiate the ground game, if that were the case.
And we'll see, because the one thing, if you haven't seen Juan Silva fight, he certainly has knockout power, has one of the more impressive knockouts in Carnage media history. Go check that out on our YouTube channel after the fight tonight. And while we have this break, I do want to give a special thank you again to our wonderful sponsors, without whom none of this would be possible. So thank you to B. Durst Records, to HTI, to Route 30 Harley Davidson, Flag City Tow and Recovery, Bite Size Sports, Clearwater Pool and Spa, your home for all of your pool and spa needs in Northwest Ohio, HTI Truck and Trailer Repair, Way Bright Ingenuity, Bat Shirt Crazy, our friends over at Bat Shirt Crazy, Pure Edge Lawn Care, Journey Sportswear, that's JRNE, and of course our own podcast, Carnage Unleashed, where you can get previews and recaps from all of our fights, as well as news from the combat sports world. And speaking of news, great news here, as Gibson is up, and it looks like they're going to get him into a chair here for a few more minutes. Very smart. Obviously, for those maybe first-time viewers, you don't want to get a guy who had his bell rung up on his feet for too long until he's gotten his sea legs, so to speak. You know, the last thing you want to see is him start to walk around and fall down. So looks like he's collecting himself, and he should be fine here. But an unfortunate way to end this bout. I kind of hope we get this one again. I mean, I really wanted to see how this would play out.
This does suck for both fighters. You know what I mean? Especially for the doctor called it. The shot was an illegal shot, so the fight is definitely going to go to Gibson. You know, but it wasn't intentional. It was
absolutely.
Very misfortunate.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, 100%. You know, I'm confident Deacon didn't want to lose a fight that way.
Yes.
And you can even tell from Gibson right now.
Yeah, Gibson don't want to win a fight like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Yeah, of all the, he'll take any fight. I don't think he wants to win one that way.
Yes.
And there we go. I think we'll have the official announcement from Mike Bennett here.
Your referee is going to stop this fight 37 seconds in the very first round, declaring your winner, fighting out of the red corner, James Hot Cross Gibson!
And so there we go. James with the win, an unorthodox way to pick up a W.
Yeah.
Technical here.
Oh, microphone giving us a hard time.
That way, obviously, I want to do the way that happened. I want to say if you're just giving me that every day, Mom. And Mike, everything you guys do.
Good job.
All right, folks, for those who missed it, James said exactly what Amin and I thought. He said, obviously I don't want to win a fight that way. He gave a shout out to his family as well as the Demolition Fight team. So good to see him walking around and able to give us that interview. So that lets us know that he will be back without a doubt. I would imagine we'll see him on a upcoming Carnage Media pay-per-view.
Sorry about that, folks. A little technical difficulties here. And now for the last amateur fight of the evening. This will be for the vacant welterweight Carnage Fight Series title. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colton Hensley!
Well, folks, don't worry, because if there were ever two guys to kind of put the energy back into the building after a slowdown like that, they are right here coming after this belt. Colton Hensley out of Fight Factory. A bit of a story with this one. I mean, he fought on a previous card. He actually fought James Gibson on a previous Carnage Fight Series, picked up the early victory, wanted a title shot at the time. I believe later that night, Braden Benson won that title. They were booked to fight. Braden, of course, unfortunately had an injury, had to pull out, had to vacate the title as he is a college wrestler. And so now here Colton is with his shot at this title, and Aaron Mock, teammate of Q, who was at our desk earlier, member of Black Market Jiu-Jitsu. These guys are incredibly gifted fighters. I mean, this is going to be one hell of a scrap.
Yes, I haven't seen Aaron Mock, but Colton Hensley, I have seen him scrap, man. This kid can fight.
Yeah.
He's a scrapper, he's tough, pretty well-rounded, and I'm excited to see him fight.
Yeah, he is very well-rounded, like you said. I love the USA trunks. He's the hash-slinging slasher.
And his opponent fighting out
Great
of the
fight
red
name.
corner, Aaron Mock!
And now you will see Aaron Mock. And for those of you who are wondering what Quentin the Guy Richards looks like, he will be walking out with Aaron here momentarily. So if you can just imagine the things that we learn here having Q at the desk and what we've seen him do in this very octagon, Aaron Mock has some great coaches in his corner for this bout.
For sure. I haven't worked with Aaron, but his coaches, like Q, I have worked with Q. Q is really good at the ground, like very knowledgeable. Their camp even in itself, Black Market Jiu-Jitsu, really good gym. So I'm excited to see what Aaron Mock brings to the table in this fight.
Yeah, same. And I am looking at Colton Hensley right now, pacing back and forth. He is dialed in. It's so interesting. Both of these guys so incredibly polite. You know, sometimes you have those face-off interviews and all you got to do is just stay out of the way and they'll just talk trash to each other for 10 minutes. These guys were so polite and so nice to each other, and they're about to rip each other's heads off as soon as that cage locks.
Those are my kind of fighters, because I am that kind of fighter. I understand this is a business, and those guys are the most dangerous, because naturally I'm nice and I'm polite, but as soon as the door closes, I can turn on that switch and be a killer.
Yes.
Those are the dangerous guys.
Yes.
I don't have to put on a show or anything, but when I need to hit that switch, I can be him.
And that's when, and that's when people really know, I think, because a lot of folks can talk, and that's a great skill to be able to talk.
For sure.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this amateur fighter stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in today at 170 pounds, representing the Fight Factory, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky, holding an amateur record with 3 wins and 1 loss. He is the hash-slinging slasher, Colton Hensley!
He has not taken his eyes off of Aaron Mock.
And his opponent,
He hasn't,
fighting
man.
out of the
For
red
me,
corner, he
that
stands
says something, man.
6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in
He's locked
today
in.
at 168 pounds, representing Black Market Jiu-Jitsu, fighting out of Paulding, Ohio, holding an amateur record with 3 wins and 1 loss. He is Aaron Money Mock!
So now, just for me, I seen Hensley smiling, right? I take that as because Aaron Mock wouldn't look him back in his eyes.
Oh, okay.
If my guy is staring me down, I'm looking right back at him.
You got to, right?
Yes.
Here we go. Ooh, nice
good leg kick, though.
Oh,
right back ain't cheating.
Right back at, but Mock with the great catch.
Ooh, this is going to be a banger. You can tell.
Oh, good takedown, but Mock, pretty good position here to defend it.
Yep. Stop that leg from the step over.
Oh, wow, that knee. That right leg of Mock.
Yeah, you know, Mock is coming from that jiu-jitsu gym, so I'm going to assume his stand-up is going to be pretty solid. He's right back up on his feet. He's got a good underhook.
Oh, good body shot. Oh, nice takedown.
Yes.
Even bout so far. They're fighting over. Oh, there he did get that right hand free. Colton did, and here come the fists. Oh,
Colton is
right
doing
hand.
a good job at striking because though Mock is moving and advancing in jiu-jitsu positions, the striking from Colton is still kind of disrupting him a little bit.
It's looking.
But Colton's in some trouble.
Yeah, I was going to say that hold was
Ooh,
in,
look,
though.
he's out of there,
He
though.
got out just in time.
Yep.
Started to see his face change color a little bit. Incredibly, he was still throwing. Wow.
Man, I got to give it to Colton, man. That pressure is crazy.
Oh, now we see what he can do defensively, though. Got to get away from that right hand. Maybe get control of the wrist. What's Mock going to try to do here?
Ooh, good way to pass right there. That was pretty tricky. Yes, went from side mount right into full mount. That was beautiful. Beautiful by Mock.
And so what would Colton need to do now to get out of it? We've talked a lot
He's
about.
got to get his hips off.
Yep, there it is.
Good buck and turn, though. Just like that. That's how you get out of it. As soon as you feel your guy's hips leaning to one way or he's heavy on one side, you buck and go. And that's exactly what he did.
Now we'll see if Mock's able to return the favor. He's trying to get out.
Oh, he's a little heavy, though. He can get him right here.
Well, Mock still
Mock's in a
wiggling
good
his way out.
I gotta say, Colton is doing really good at stopping Hensley's advances. He's trying a lot of different little moves, and as he tries them, Hensley is just moving right into position, moving back into position to stop it.
Yeah, we talk about the chess match
Yes.
that it can be, and we are seeing it
So
very
right here.
quickly.
And I got to give it to Mock. You know, anytime Hensley tries something, Mock moves, which is great. But Hensley is always still defending it and combating it.
Very even first round. They each gave each other a little bit. Like they had their moments of control, but as you mentioned, it was a lot of back and forth and great defense. So if you were our teammate, Quentin the Guy Richards, sitting there with Aaron Mock right now, what would your words of wisdom be for him?
I would first tell him to try to stand up. See what your striking's like. All right, the ground, you guys are kind of pretty even. Let's see if I can have an advantage on the stand-up. Get him engaged in the stand-up. Even just to get him engaged, just maybe set up a takedown and score off of a takedown. But I would first try my stand-up game and see where he's at. See where Colton is at, and maybe even possibly set up a takedown.
Nah, that's fair, and try to gain control because,
Yes.
as you mentioned, Colton did a lot of the offensive attack on that one. Very creative, specifically when he jumped on Aaron's back and got a takedown that way.
That shocked me. Shocked me. I was expecting Mock to be the better jiu-jitsu guy, but they seem pretty evenly skilled.
Yeah.
In both aspects, upstairs and down.
And that's where I'm looking forward to seeing if this is a stand-up fight in the second round. Do you think Colton's going to try to take it back to the ground?
I don't know. That's going to be a good one. It's the fight could go either way, and I feel like neither has an advantage on both, from the ground to up top.
Yeah, very evenly matched so far. Oh, there's that stand-up. Just like you called it. I mean, you got a couple of good blocks, goes for the takedown. I think he was doing fine in the stand-up game, to be honest.
Though. I would have tried to.
Oh, no!
Oh,
no!
Oh, that's over. The fight's over. My goodness.
No.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
I think he broke that ankle.
Colton goes down. His leg gets trapped underneath.
Ugh.
And, again, that is an unfortunate way to end a bout. You hate to see it. Goodness. Oh, boy. That is unfortunate. A hell of a competitor, too. You just don't want to see him go down that
this
way.
was such a great fight, too, man.
And, yes.
I hate to see any athlete get injured like that, man. And it's when it happens to it just makes me cringe. I'm a fighter, but if I'm not fighting, it shit turns my stomach. Excuse my language, I'm sorry.
No, it's warranted in this case. Our thoughts and prayers to Colton Hensley, and hopefully it's not something that keeps him out for a long period of time, because I think just by his performance, he has certainly earned another crack at this title.
Great tonight. Like, this was a really good fight, an evenly matched fight, everything, man. As soon as it happened and the takedown happened, you could see the way his leg was pinned.
Yeah.
I was cringing, like, oh, my goodness.
It was probably the one time tonight I'm glad we don't have the monitor working.
Right.
That was unfortunate.
Don't want to see the replay.
No, absolutely not. And, I just feel so bad for Colton because he waited for this fight. He was supposed to have this fight at Carnage Fight Series 2. Of course, his opponent gets injured. So he's at the fight. I see him at the venue. He still shows up to a fight, and he watched all the fights. He's been an incredible fighter to work with, very supportive, been to all of our interviews and everything. I mean, he has just been really everything you would ask for as a promoter, as a broadcaster. He's been game for it all, and you just wanted to see these two have a full fight. They were so evenly matched.
Yeah, they were. This was a good fight, man. I was excited for this next round.
Yeah.
I can almost see the swelling on his ankle from here.
Already, geez.
Yeah.
And, it's curious because there were some times in the first round where I thought Mock might get hurt based on the way they were piled up and positioned. I could not believe there was a moment where I was shocked that Aaron Mock's right leg could move in that direction and not dislocate something.
Yeah.
And so just so unfortunate to have it go via injury, but take nothing away from Aaron Mock. This wasn't an illegal hit or anything like that.
Yeah, not
it was,
at all.
as we were saying, he actually was doing pretty well.
It was a great takedown.
On the stand-up game, I thought he could have stayed.
That too. I was wondering why he was going for the takedown. Like, he cracked him with a good shot, and I think once he cracked him with the shot, he took that as the opportunity to take him down, which it did work.
Yes.
It did work, and it put him in that position. That's kind of why the fight ended. But, he definitely was landing some clean shots. I would have kept trying my hand on his stand-up.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see his stand-up game in future fights because now he will have a title to defend here at Carnage Fight Series. So I do look forward to seeing more of his repertoire because we only got a small glimpse of it there, and everything we saw was well put together.
Yes.
So congratulations to him. Shout out to our teammate at the commentary desk, Quentin the Guy Richards, for his coaching, and that is some good news. We like seeing Colton get up. Obviously got to be helped out.
Too. I love that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see their opponent get seriously hurt, you know what I mean? Especially if there's no bad blood or anything like that. Like, it's a business, and we're here to entertain. You don't want to see your opponent get hurt to where he can't compete anymore for a while.
Right, exactly. And like I said, these two were so respectful of each other. It was honestly, I would hate to say it almost, as far as like, it wasn't what people expect normally from those face-off interviews where it's like, these guys are not talking any trash to each other. They were just both, hey, I respect this guy. I'm going to knock him out, though. I'm going to hurt him, but respectfully.
See, for me in the fight industry, I know what that is. Those guys are,
seconds in the second round via verbal submission, declaring your winner, fighting out of the red corner, and new welterweight champion, Aaron
We see the boss man, Zach Dominique, putting the belt on him.
All right, congratulations. How are you feeling right now?
Man, what a shit way to win. That was a hell of a fight. I got to get my hats off to Colton. It's so hard to get fights for him, so hard to get them for me. We finally had a good one, and just to see it end that way kind of sucks.
After this, would you be up to challenge him in the future, in the near future?
I tell everybody the same thing, anyone, anytime, anywhere. I've never turned down a fight. I'm not against fighting anybody, so whoever Gary wants me to fight, anybody, I don't give a shit. Let's fight.
All right, and with that, any shout outs, anyone you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I just want to thank my team, Black Market, Demolition, Gary, Justin Flemings, Quentin, Guy Richards, and then all my friends and family that showed up. Half of them walked me out, but I couldn't do it without you guys. I love you. I love your support. And a big shout out to my fiance, Hadley. I couldn't do this without you, baby. I love you.
Congratulations.
That's right. Congratulations to our new champ, Aaron Mock. Hopefully we'll see him defending that title shortly.
At this time, we will now take a quick 10-minute intermission to get ready for the pro portion of this Carnage Fight Series.
And welcome back, folks, to Carnage Fight Series 3. Few minutes left in our intermission as the arena gets set for the pro portion of tonight's event. We've got a heavyweight bout between Blair Phillips and Juan Silva, followed by our main event, Dylan Budka taking on Jimmy Sandlin in what will certainly be a war at the welterweight division. Amin, before we get into the pro bouts, what were your thoughts now that our amateur portion of the card is complete? Any fights you want to highlight specifically?
Number one, that last fight. That last fight was it had the potential to be such a great fight. So upset that it ended like that, but kudos to both fighters. That was going to be a good fight. Hopefully they can get it together and be able to run that fight back.
Absolutely. We know that on our end, we will definitely look to make that happen. And Aaron has said it before. He said it in the cage, anytime, anywhere. Colton, very much a similar guy. And I did get a chance during the intermission to speak to Colton. Of course, in a bad situation, in a lot of pain. But, you know, he's doing okay, all things considered. I think he's going to be on his way to get checked out medically here soon. But yeah, of course, you know, first thing we see him, he just shakes his head and says, "Thank you, guys." You know, and
yes,
and I say, "Hey, I'm so sorry this happened to you." And his response was, "As part of it, it just hurt." And then he jokingly said, "It hurts a little bit, though." So I mean, just for anybody who hasn't seen our interviews with Colton, never had a one-on-one with him, there it is right there. You know, he's sitting there with a broken ankle, say it's part of the game, baby.
Yes, those are the guys who have the potential to have longevity in this sport. They understand what it is. This is a sport, part of the sport. When you go into the weigh-ins, you're looking at your guy. I'm not looking at him like, oh, this is my enemy and I'm gonna. It's not that. It's a sport. We here for business.
Yeah.
I'm a businessman. I'm in the hurt business.
That's right.
So there's no ill will towards you, but you're in the way of what I'm doing. So once that door closes, it's business.
Yes.
It's that. Those are the guys who, for me personally, I feel like have the longevity and have the understanding of what this sport is. There's no emotion into it. They're really like a machine and a robot, and that's what's going to get you to be a champion.
Yes, yes, and the rest of the stuff can be added, right? You know, like I think when boxing was in its heyday, you had some promoters that would talk for the boxers,
yes,
right? You had some of those legendary personalities, and that's good because they don't have to go in there and get beat up, and then it allows the fighter to speak with his hands, so to speak.
Focus on the fight.
Yes.
You let the promoter do the talking for you because those guys were so silent because they were so locked in on the fight.
Yes.
I really ain't got nothing to say. When the door's closed, I'm going to show you what it is.
Exactly. Yeah, ask me my questions after the fight.
Yes.
And so I agree with you. That had the makings to be one of the better fights we've had on Carnage Media pay-per-view. Unfortunate to see it end that way, but we've got action, pro action coming. We'll get things underway right now.
And now for the co-main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Juan Silva.
Juan Silva making his way to the ring. Someone with knockout power, that is for sure. We've seen Juan not only in the MMA octagon, but he's had a few boxing bouts on Carnage Media before. Had an incredible knockout victory on a previous Carnage Fight Series card.
Yes, Juan is definitely a solid stand-up fighter. Striking is his strong point. Yeah, if I was him, I would try to keep this fight on the feet and try to use my hands to finish the fight.
Yes, that will likely be his game plan, I would think, and we will see what Blair looks to do when he comes out. But yeah, I think if Juan's hands are active early, Blair may want to take things to the ground, and he certainly, from what I've seen, looks to have an advantage on that side of things.
Yes, I would agree. Blair probably is the better ground fighter. Blair's a little more well-rounded. He has pretty good striking, also good striking defense. So I'm excited to see how this fight goes.
Yeah, it is going to be a slugfest one way or another.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Blair Phillips. At this time, I would also like to take a quick moment of silence for all addicts that are sick and suffering.
And here comes Blair Phillips. We got a bit of a sneak peek, one way to put it, in our recent charity striking and grappling event. Got to see Blair participate in both, and as you mentioned, very well-rounded. I think he's looking like he's in good shape. Got a lot of energy, so he's hopping down the walkway here.
Yeah, he looks ready.
Love starting the pro portion of this card with the heavyweights. I've already seen a few big shots tonight. Honestly, some that have surprised me that they didn't turn into knockouts. I mean, we got some chins out here tonight.
Man, I will agree. We've seen some heavy shots tonight. Shots that put guys down, and also shots that anybody else might have put them out.
Yes, yes.
Yes, man, like, yeah, we've seen some good ones tonight. And with the heavyweights, you have just as much opportunity to see something like that.
Yeah, we are likely in store for some more shots like that. Again, one of the reasons we haven't seen a ton of Juan Silva's ground game is because last time he fought, it ended very quickly and via knockout. Yeah, so he didn't need to apply it. Now, with Blair, I'd like to think he can take a few shots, but we'll see. Will it be what we've seen so often tonight, where a couple of good shots turns into a defensive takedown, which has worked, in all fairness, for several of the fighters who employed it tonight.
This pro portion of the show is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, this professional fighter stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in today at 220 pounds, fighting out of Demolition Fight Team, fighting out of Fostoria, Ohio, holding a professional record with 0 wins and 1 loss. He is Juan Silva! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, this professional fighter stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in today at 210 pounds, fighting out of Demolition Fight Team, fighting out of Strict Brick, Pennsylvania, holding a professional record with 1 win and 1 loss. He is Mr. No Gimmick, Blair Phillips!
Before Blair gave that side eye to our camera, he was watching the only part of his body that moved for about a minute were his eyes as he followed Juan back and forth across the cage. And our pro portion is underway.
Juan the southpaw.
I've seen Juan employ a leg kick early. We know he wants to do his damage upstairs. Yeah, Juan, another thing he's going to do is switch that stance up quite a bit.
I see that. Kind of sizing up right now, both guys. No one's really engaging, kind of just feinting, shooting one or two.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Oh, okay.
Good body kick there. Holy smokes from Blair.
Very sharp kick. Yeah, we're in what Diamond Long told me is the data collecting phase right now.
Yes. It's a good way to put that. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Shout out to the Young Guardians coach. Oh, nice.
Nice. That. Need to finish with a kick from Blair. If he comes in with that combo like that, or even if it's a 1-2, boom. That kick is landing right in his chest, too. I would love to see him throw a jab first before he throws it, to get his hands all the way up. Yeah, see, because he's biting for the leg, he's biting for the kick.
Yeah, those kicks are, and that's another thing at the pro level, when you can go all the way upstairs. If you've got that in your bag, that could be a game changer.
Nice double kick right there.
Sharp defensively, too. I like that from Blair. We saw that right hand go up to the ear. He knows that Juan's got a nice left hook. Yeah, and there it is. See, he's ready for it.
Yep.
These two still feeling each other out a bit.
Oh, I'd like to see Juan throw his jab a little more, and I'd like to see Blair put his hands with his feet.
Yeah, exactly. So often it should be part of a combo, like you've talked about tonight.
Yes, like even right there, boom, boom, knee, or boom, boom, then a kick.
Like I've always thought, if you are finding success with something as your one, you know, make it your 2 or your 3, right?
Yes,
open it up.
Yes.
If you can throw it naked, of course you're going to land it in the middle of a combo.
Yes, not only that, it's going to open your guy up to land it more solidly.
Oh. More high kicks from Blair. Oh, a Superman. Nice. I don't know if it landed flush, but it landed.
Yeah. Oh, good leg. Good way to put that together from Blair.
And we've got a mouthpiece.
Good combinations into that leg kick. I feel like the leg kick was the most damage.
Yeah.
Look at Juan limping a little bit. That was a mean leg kick. Aha, it is.
And that's, oh yeah, you can see
you
a little bit of the step. Yep.
Yes.
Little flat-footed, it looks like.
Yes, that was a mean leg kick. It was just flush.
Luckily for Juan, he does switch stances, so he can drop that leg back and kind of keep it out of harm's way for a little bit.
Yeah, Juan's got to get his combinations together. He's got to start shooting a jab when he's feeling Blair coming in, and then when he does fire, he's got to throw more than just one.
Yeah, and same thing like we were saying before. Right now, Blair is ready for that left hook, so throw something else first.
Yes.
Because we who have seen Juan fight before, we know how dangerous that left hook is, but you got to give yourself an opening for it. Going with the leg kick from Juan. Been very impressed with Blair's feet tonight.
Yeah, Blair is having his way on the striking.
And there's the takedown.
Nice takedown. Right in the full mount.
Now, oh, and he's getting some punches off. Now, what's Juan got to do to get out of this position here?
So Juan's got to get them hips, but Blair looks like he's locking that arm up.
Oh, and those lefts are landing.
Yes.
Oh.
He's in trouble. Juan's got to get his hips off of it.
He's going to have to move.
Yes.
He's covered up, but that isn't going to be enough.
Yep, the ref's going to stop it if he doesn't move.
I mean, he's doing good defensively.
But he's just covering, he's not returning.
Now
Ref look like he's going to let it go, though.
Oh, and now this could be it. There's a fist coming down left and right from Blair.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to survive for Silva. As long as he stays active,
Looks like the ref's going to let it go, though.
There he goes, he makes it. All right, 1 round in the books. Things escalated there towards the end.
Man, didn't they fast.
Let's start with Blair. I'm very impressed by the game with the kicks. What are your thoughts? What should he be doing differently?
Blair
what should he
having his way. I wouldn't say he'd do anything different. I would say keep doing what he's doing. He's putting his hands and his feet together. He's kind of picking his shots, seeing where Juan's open at, and just letting them go. even with the ground, I feel like he took him down just to, okay, hey, let me see what I can do here. And then when he took him down, he had complete domination. I would say Blair would just keep doing what he's doing.
Absolutely, yeah, and especially with the activity with his feet. Going into this, I fully expected that, okay, Juan is going to do very well on the feet, and if he lands flush, then, you know, Blair's going to take things to the ground because, as we saw at the end of the round, he does have a bit of an advantage there.
Yes.
He gets the takedown. But, wow, very impressed with those active feet. And for Juan, I would just keep it simple. Let's work some jabs in. Let's set up for that hook.
Yes, Juan has to stop waiting on Blair. Look, see how he's waiting. He's got to not wait. He has to, like right here, he's close, flick your jab out there. Flick your jab to him. Yeah,
jab,
just
jab.
like that. You see him just hitting with the jab? That. When you feel your guy getting close, you have to give him something to think about before he comes in there.
I'd also love a couple of those hooks to just go to the body. Since Blair is so prepared for that left hook to his head, you almost see the right hand go up. Anytime Juan throws anything, Blair puts his right hand on
right
his ear.
hand up.
Just throw a body hook, you know, start landing those because it has to be open.
Straight. Even the hook and then a straight behind it to the body or upstairs.
Yeah.
More than just that one shot.
We'll see here. Blair's still got a little bounce to his step, but these guys clearly went through a war. Those 5-minute rounds are no joke either.
At all, yes. It's a long time of fighting. Juan needs to stop waiting, and Blair needs to just go.
Yeah, I mean, this is to Blair's benefit because he can stand here for the next 10 minutes if he wants.
Kind of just pick his shots. So as he's standing there, Juan's waiting on him. See that? That's a naked shot. You want to? Oh my God! He definitely got in there though. Definitely made it work. But an elite guy, you know, just a naked shot is gonna be hard to get that. You want to pepper your guy up first before you get there.
Absolutely.
And Juan, right now, he's got to get Blair's hips off of him. So Blair is controlling his hands. If he can get his hands free, he has to.
And using those knees to pin the arm down.
Yes.
Juan got out of it, but I love seeing that. We saw that earlier from Vincent Mendiola.
Yes. And Juan is just, you know, just waving his hands up, just turning over cover. You're not going to get your guy off you like that. From here, Blair's just going to flatten him out and then pound him some more. You have to turn into your guy. You've got to get his hips off of you, below your hips, so that you can get your hips into play.
Yeah, he's struggling to do that. You can see him trying to turn, but those
Blair
hips are.
Position.
Yeah, he's just so high up. It's going to be difficult to get to that position, and dropping those heavy fists down too. It can't be easy.
The ref's going to stop it.
Yeah, it looks like it's a matter of time here, and there it is. TKO victory for Blair Phillips. A great performance overall.
Yes, great fight right there. Great fight. Great heart from both guys. Blair's ground was just too much for Juan. Yeah, it's too much.
And, you know, he didn't do it as much in that second round, but I think all of those kicks in the first round helped lead to what we just saw in the second round,
I swear,
right?
man, those leg kicks were heavy. I could just see how Juan's legs were kind of buckling from him. And then after that last combo and he kicked the leg, you kind of seen Juan hobbling a little bit. I said, oh, yeah, that's doing some damage.
And just great cage awareness because Juan had completely covered up. It came off a nice shot upstairs and said, all right, well, the leg's open. Boom.
That's putting it together. That's elite level. That's the difference between your amateurs and pros.
Yes.
TKO to strikes, fighting out of the red corner, Blair, Mr. No Gimmick, Phillips!
And we will see what
All
Blair
right,
has
Blair,
to say.
how are you feeling about this win tonight?
Man, I'm feeling good. I work hard for this. Hats off to Boehmer, man. You're a tough dude. Thank you for stepping up for this fight. I feel great.
All right, walk me a bit through your game plan.
Yeah, my game plan was to be patient, pump the jab, set up the kicks, look for the takedown, break him down, and pound him.
All right, and anybody you like to shout out or thank?
I'd like to shout out all my sponsors, Demolition Fight Team, Gary Young, everybody that was in my corner, all my training partners, everybody back home, everybody that supports me. If you're struggling from addiction and you're inside these rooms or you know anybody on the outside of these rooms struggling with addiction, please have them reach out. There is help out there. I know they feel helpless, but they're not. I'm telling you, we can get them clean, and let's get it going. I appreciate all you guys for coming out and supporting me. Let's go on to the next.
Great message and great win. Congratulations.
Yeah, agreed. Great message. Appreciate a guy who just went through a war, taking the time to speak on something like that.
Yes, man. Blair has a really interesting story, man, and a really triumphant story.
This is a huge opportunity. He used to fight in the UFC, and I'm trying to make a name off of a high-level fighter. I see myself winning the fight. I think it's going to be a really gritty fight. Our styles are pretty similar. Anywhere the fight goes, it's going to be a dogfight. But I see myself winning the fight. I think he'll be well-rounded, standing, grappling, whichever. He's going to make it gritty, and I'm going to make it gritty. So it's going to be a dogfight. This would be a huge win, and be really great for my career. He's a well-known name, and I'm trying to build myself up and get a win streak going. So beating a top-level guy, that's big time. The fight ends with my hand raised, either finish or decision victory. This is gonna be a dogfight. This is what everybody came and signed up to watch. We have a similar style. I'm gonna bring it. You're gonna bring it. This is your hometown, but I'm here to win.
It's the first step into the welterweight division, and I'm looking to get a finish to land my first mark into the division. I'm gonna break him everywhere. He can't beat me anywhere. I'm gonna finish him. He's probably planning on me to gas out quick because it's my first cut to 70, but he doesn't know that I did everything right. Had the perfect diet, trained perfect, did everything perfect, and none of that shit that he thinks is gonna happen is gonna happen. Get us one step closer to the welterweight belt in the UFC. I'm gonna knock him out. I'm going to finish you.
First, fighting out of the blue corner, Jimmy Sandlin!
Now, we've had some conversations tonight, specifically around guys like James Gibson, Colton Hensley, guys who are game to fight. Man, Jimmy Sandlin went through a war with Quentin the Guy Richards at CFS3.
I swear he just fought 2 weeks ago, I feel like.
Yeah, it's certainly what it feels like.
Bruh, didn't he just fight?
Yeah, and just incredible that he is game to do this again and is back and ready to. It's one thing to be willing to fight. It's one thing to want that fight, but to get your body back and be ready, just an incredible testament to how in shape he is and just how seriously he takes the game.
Yes, and he was, that fight was, I was actually there. That was a war. He was bloodied up and beat up. That was a really hard fight for not just him, but Quentin also.
Yes.
It was a very tough fight, very bloody fight. And for him to jump right back after, it might have been 8 or 9 weeks, man, kudos to him.
Yeah, incredible. And he's got a lot of experience, too. He's got over 20 pro fights, so there's not going to be much that Dylan will be able to throw at him that he hasn't at least seen before. Now, he won't have seen it from Dylan, as Dylan cut weight his first fight at welterweight in MMA. He, of course, had the boxing match, Flag City Fight Night, where he put on a great performance. Looked really good on his feet. So
and
we'll
his
see.
opponent fighting out of the red corner, Dylan Budka!
Yeah, I'm excited to see Dylan fight, man. Just watching this kid change his whole diet, change the way he trains, watching him train, watching him grow, man, and just even from working with him, seeing his stand-up improve, man. I'm just proud of the changes he's making in himself and getting himself on an elite track, man. I'd love to see it. I'm so excited to watch him fight.
Yeah, you talk about the diversity. You mentioned it with Blair. Dylan has had to deal with something that a lot of fighters don't have. He made it. He did. He accomplished the dream that all of these guys had. He made it to the UFC, did not get any favors from the booker up there. It was given hard fight after hard fight. Things didn't go his way. 0-3, comes back. No excuses, like you said, changed his diet, changed his exercise, changed his habits outside of the cage, and has since, you know, he's on a 2-fight win streak, 1 in MMA, 1 in boxing. Here he is at a new weight with a completely different arsenal from what we've seen before. It's just a testament. Not a lot of people have the fortitude to go through all of that and not give up. So
and not give up. That's the biggest thing, and not give up. This kid hasn't given up, and just me watching him in the gym, us going, like, I have to really go in my trick bag messing with him now.
Fighting out of the blue corner, this professional fighter stands 5 feet, 10 inches tall, weighing in today at 164 pounds, representing Sandcare Martial Arts, fighting out of Dayton, Ohio, holding a professional record with 9 wins and 12 losses. He is the Sandstorm, Jimmy Sandlin! And his opponent fighting across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, this professional fighter stands 6 feet tall, weighing in today at 170 pounds, representing Demolition Fight Team Jim, fighting out of Baltimore, Maryland, holding a professional record with 8 wins and 5 losses. He is Dylan, the Mindless Hawk Budka!
Catcher in the back, I expect a clean fight. Touch him up now, let's do this.
Here we go. These two looking forward to getting their hands on each other.
I feel like this might be a stand-up fight.
Yeah.
I'm getting that feeling, I just am.
That's what we learned last time when we had Jimmy versus Q. We thought that one might be a grappling match.
And it was a straight stand-up match.
Oh, Dylan going upstairs early. The anticipation in the room, everybody got very quiet.
Yes, you see we're locked, everybody's locked in for this one.
Yeah, I think general attendance can hear me right now. It's these two, yeah, collecting that data right now.
Yep.
Ooh, almost a really bad timing for Jimmy as he went for that takedown.
That was a great knee.
As soon as
look
the
at
knee,
that. Look, Dylan
okay,
asked him
okay.
to stand up. He wants to stand up. Let's go, champ. Show us something.
Goes upstairs with the kick again.
Man, he's coming super close with that kick, too.
Yeah, and early on, great time to do it, right? He's finding that distance if he's close right now.
I don't know if he was throwing a knee or a kick when he when Sandlin went to shoot, but it landed perfect. Stopped the shot.
Yeah, you're right about that stand-up. I don't. Ooh, nice left. Like what I'm seeing from Jimmy with the feints. You know, he's clearly trying to get something to open up here. Pardon me.
Ooh. Budka is landing these hands though right now.
Ooh, I love that little Superman with the left. Follows it up with the kick. And now Jimmy going for the takedown. Good defense from Budka. I can't tell if he's got the choke in here. I don't think so.
I don't think he does, yeah.
Good
Budka
defense.
looks like he doesn't want no ground game. He's looking to piece this guy up, break him down.
Leg kick from Sandlin. Yeah, you are absolutely right. Dylan doesn't seem interested in grappling currently. Fist staying sharp. Oh, nice high kick from Jimmy. Oh, but that first left slipped through. That was a good one, yeah. Jimmy gives him an acknowledgement.
Told him, come on in here. Budka's getting comfortable with the hand. You see he's not bouncing around anymore. He's kind of sitting down waiting on him. Walking himself down. Jabbing his way to him.
Oh, nice high left. And shoots for the takedown. I think for Jimmy, maybe it looks like some of those were feints. You know, like maybe you should throw those with a little more commitment before going after the takedown.
A guy like Budka taking a naked shot, you'll never get him down. Like Sandlin's just kind of just taking a shot from a long distance. A guy like Budka is so well versed and so versatile. A naked shot is not going to get it done.
Not going to do it. Yeah, nice
it's not going to get it.
Body kick to the ribs from Budka during that. Jimmy looking for an entry point.
As you notice, when the round first started, Budka was kind of bouncing around and Sandlin was walking him down. As you notice now, Budka's the one kind of walking forward.
Yeah, he's definitely got that center
lifting him
control.
up. Almost looks like Chuck Liddell right now, sprawling brawl.
Yeah,
all he's doing, lifting him up, tagging him. I'd like to see Budka put some hands before he throws that leg. Yes, something like that. Throw his hands before he throws those legs.
Yeah, now he's done that Superman to leg kick combo twice now. I'd love to see a deviation now that Jimmy's going to be looking for that. And you're right, yeah, great body shot.
Openings and he's
nice one gets through.
Right now, Budka's kind of having his way. He just needs to just take his time, keep picking this guy apart. Hands, maybe leg kicks, jabs. Just breaking him down, slowly but surely.
Yeah, and it
like
looks
that, just like that, just breaking him down.
It looks like he had Jimmy's jab timed up really well, too, as we watched him get in there twice.
So Jimmy's trying to get creative. You see, he shot his hands first before he took that takedown.
Yeah, he's certainly looking for some ways to get open.
Yeah, a naked shot just is not going to do it. He has to get creative.
Still very active with the feints. He's clearly, looks like he's trying to set up for some counter, right? He's trying to get with those feints. He's trying to get Dylan to overcommit so he can counter. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Ooh. 1 round in the books. Well, Amin, what are your thoughts? We'll start with Dylan. Like you said, he stayed committed to not the ground game. He wants to keep it on his feet. So what are your thoughts?
He's in complete control of this fight right now. He's the better striker. He's the stronger guy, so he's able to lift his opponent up when he takes the shot. For Budka, what I would say is just keep doing what he's doing. Take his time. Little more combos. As your guy curls up, throw a kick. When he goes the ball up and escape out, I throw a kick after that. You hit him with a few shots, he balls up and tries to escape out, throw a head kick.
Yeah, especially considering how close some of those have gotten. There was even one where it was blocked, but you could see that the hand moved into the head.
It's going to disrupt him.
It still did a little bit of damage. And for Jimmy, I think we've been calling it out. We need to see him get a little more creative. I would say not to get rid of the feints, but throw some of those.
The feints are working. Yes, the feints, you have to feint because Budka's kind of walking him down and waiting. So you got to feint to see how he's going to react and where he's going to go. So if I feint with a jab and he goes up top, all right, my next feint, I'm going to feint and shoot for a shot.
Yeah, exactly. And to put it into a world that I know, if I'm guarding a guy in basketball who's pump faking all the time, after a while I'm not biting on that pump fake. So you're going to have to shoot one in my eye. And so that would be my word for Jimmy. Throw that punch. And there's a takedown, so he does manage to get one. Very impressive feat of strength from Jimmy on that. But this is where he'll have to earn his money because Dylan, a collegiate wrestler, is not going to be easy to push around.
Yeah, right back on his feet.
Still got that leg. Oh, nice right. I love that. That's what you got to do, right? Get one on the way out.
And he secured the takedown, so this puts Dylan behind in this round right now.
Oh, I think he landed with that right as well. And that's so important too, right? We know how the first round went.
Yes.
God, those takedown points could be huge. Dylan working the jab. And there it is, nice 1-2.
Yes, that's what I like to see from Budka.
Great
I like to see some
up.
fast punches and kicks.
And nice defense. Jimmy fights the hands off. Okay, they're going to stand it back up.
Yeah, Dylan is not looking for any groundwork. He's trying to get this guy out of here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Dylan's got a lot of stuff he wants to prove, and I think, one of the things is everybody knows how good of a wrestler he is, but he wants to show him what he can do on his feet.
And he's got some good hands. I like to see him put some more combos together.
He might
pop shotting this guy. Ooh, yeah, he's just pop shotting this guy. Pop, pop. Like to see a combo from him.
Yeah, I'd love to see some combos. He had something going with that Superman to leg kick combo. I'd love to see a deviation from that.
Yes.
He was ready for that. I also think, you know.
Even right there, when he lifts him up, he needs to post him and fire a shot. Like after he stuffs him and lifts him up, he's got to make him pay for it. If you don't make a guy pay when he shoots, what's to stop him from shooting?
Yeah, and he had one in the first round where it just went to throw a knee or a leg, and that almost ended things right there.
Yeah.
That was almost a Masvidal situation. You know, it was almost just a knee right to the forehead. Ooh,
right
big
there.
left
See,
hook.
right there. He's got him. He's got to throw more than one shot.
And conversely, I think same thing for Jimmy. You know, you're seeing one shot takedown. You know, throw a three-piece and then go for the takedown. Good
there
leg
we
kick.
go. That's what Budka has to do is put his combinations together. More than just one shot. You got to shoot one or two, or you got to shoot 2 or 3 punches, then a kick, or 3 or 4 punches and a kick. Right here, bam, bam. That's when he's got to go at it.
On the way out, yeah.
Once you lift him up, you got to catch him on the exit.
Yeah, there. Even if it's just a quick 1-2 on after that pushback, keep the pressure on. He goes for it again. Oh, does Dylan have a choke on there? He's fighting his hands. Okay, he's going to let him up.
See right there. That's when he's got to go, even if the guy is.
Oh, nice right. Oh, that got him.
A hook. I throw a hook right now.
Yeah, that's the
bam,
thing. It's
good
so, yeah,
pose,
it's
good
finish.
pose. Yep, take your time.
Oh, another left gets home. Oh, Jimmy goes to takedown. There you go. Let's see if Jimmy's able to.
Man, Budka is doing really good at being patient right now.
Oh, there.
He's got to make him pay for these missed shots, though. When he stuffs them here, when they break, you either got to throw a knee, you got to punch right there. Keep him on the cage. Post him to the cage or something.
Another
that was
nice
a great
right.
overhand right there. So even though it's one shot, there you go. You got to throw more than one. You catch him with that return overhand, you got to shoot another shot.
Oh. Ten seconds. Looks like we're going to get another round of this. Oh, Jimmy with some haymakers there. Another stuffed takedown attempt. Well, that was a grueling second round. You can see it on the fighters. They did not leave anything behind on that one. So
at all.
Let's start with Jimmy. We spent a lot of time with Dylan after round one. What are you telling Jimmy right now if you're in his corner going into this next round?
He has to throw more punches.
Yeah.
And he has to throw punches with to set up his shot. Every shot he's throwing is just a big shot. He's throwing just like a big haymaker. And Budka's catching it. Even a fake shot. I'd fake and touch the leg and come up with an overhand because Budka's really standing up and just stuffing him. Standing up and stuffing him. I'd fake a shot for the leg and come with an overhand.
Yes.
Come back into a hook like that. He has to find a creative way to mix up the shot in his strikes because he's just shooting naked shots and Budka's stuffing every one of them.
Yeah, and at this point, you know, I would even say maybe attack the leg a little bit. You know, he's looks like the bigger, stronger fighter. You got to do what you can.
Yes, kick his leg, something.
If you're certain you want to go after the takedown, you gotta chop a little wood to take this tree down.
Yes, great way to put that.
And we'll see what these two have in store for each other. Oh, that was a nice body shot. Oh, there you go. Looks like the corner might have said, hey, listen to him mean. I will say, I mean, these guys are both got to be tired, but it does
they look
like,
fresh,
yeah,
don't
they?
they?
They still
Yes.
look like they're
Got to
pretty
give it
good.
to their gas tank. Both of these guys look pretty fresh right now. right there, Budka has to figure out how to make him pay there. Whether it's an elbow, it's a back fist, anything. You got to make him pay for these missed shots. Choke attempt, guillotine attempt, something to make him say, all right, I'm tired of taking
Let's
these.
try something else, yeah.
That. See, he's trying to get Dylan engaged in a hand fight to shoot.
Yeah, because that was one of the times that it worked was when Dylan was mid-punch. He was able to get that.
And you know how you get a guy engaged? Punch at him.
Yeah, hit him.
Got to punch at him, yes.
And there we go. There's Dylan getting some body shots in here. Jimmy's got the wrist. So, ooh,
there you go.
Nice post.
There you go.
He heard you there. That was funny. He's got a good defense again. Oh, okay. That step over.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Making that guy pay. Every time he misses a shot, I'm punching him in his face.
Oh, going with a head kick like that. Got to keep mixing things up here. Jimmy looking for an angle.
That was nice. Nicely timed right there.
Great takedown defense there. Oh, he's all right.
Is he talking to us right there?
I think so. I think
it.
so.
I feel like he had the guillotine too, and he told us, no, I don't want that.
just doing a little Conor McGregor now too. Oh, okay, going with the body shot. We saw a lot of that in the boxing.
Yes.
When he really started throwing those body hooks,
body
and
liver shot. Yes,
yeah.
he's hit me with it before. I'd like to see him throw some combos, a little more combos with it.
There you go. Oh, goes for the body there.
Playing him up and down, from upstairs to downstairs.
Oh, those feints working now. Oh, that might be it. Oh, good jab. Oh, staying incredibly active here.
Wow, he is in complete control of this fight right now.
Oh, we almost saw that Superman, nice Superman feint.
Good defense and return right there.
Yeah, good
Budka's
head
looking
movement.
really sharp this last round, man. So comfortable right there. Staying right in front of his opponent, blocking every shot, stuffing the shot attempts, like he's in complete control of this fight.
The takedown defense has been incredible. I mean, just at this point, just the sheer quantity of takedowns that have been stuffed is impressive.
That was a beautiful catch and return right there.
Yeah, I love the way he's cutting off the corners, too. He's really not giving Jimmy much room to operate. He's owning the center of the octagon. Jimmy going for the takedown again. Still looking for that final blow. Oh, nice jab. Jimmy. Oh, good defense on the head kick. Big throw from Jimmy. Oh,
man, that was a pretty slick little shot too. Budka is just ready. He's ready.
He knows it. At this point, he knows that it's coming. Oh, nice right, got through. Yeah, he's got to try throwing a different combo, I think, in order to get that takedown. Ooh, there we go.
Great fight right there.
Wow.
Great fight.
Incredible performance. Man, these couple of warriors, man. I'm incredibly impressed. Obviously, Budka did a great job defending all of those takedowns, looked good on his feet. And, you know, Jimmy was relentless in those attempts. So, again,
I got to give him credit, man. As many shots as Budka stuffed, he never stopped shooting.
Never stopped going for it.
And I got to say, he did try to mix it up toward the end, throwing a little hands and feet into his shots.
Yes.
Those first few shots, the first 2 rounds were naked. Like he was just taking long distance shots. This last round he was trying. Budka was just so comfortable and confident in his defense.
Yeah.
He just was walking him down. He was ready for whatever.
Yeah, he was really prepared. You know, clearly wanted to attack this fight a certain way. I think if at any point in time Dylan would have been more than capable of fighting this fight on the ground if that's where it went.
Yes, for sure.
And
for
just
sure.
was committed to keeping it on the feet.
There were so many times. I feel like there was a few times he had the guillotine choke in.
Yes.
And he just abandoned it. He said no, I didn't want the stand up. I didn't want the guillotine. I want the stand up.
He said, I'm good down there.
Good.
I want to stay up here. All right.
Yeah, we're working on something. I love it.
Man, and I tell you what, Jimmy Sandlin, a warrior. And Mike Bennett here will give us the final decision.
My favorite announcer, Mike Bennett.
That's right.
The judges all scored this fight 30-27, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Dylan the Mindless Hawk Budka!
Congratulations to the Mindless Hulk, Dylan Budka, with the victory. And we'll hear from him here momentarily. I do love seeing this back and forth between these two. So it's sort of what you talked about before, you know, during the fight.
All right, Dylan, how are you feeling about your performance tonight?
First of all, I give it up to Jimmy. He came to Ohio, to our hometown, and went against two of the baddest men in Ohio, me and Quentin, and he went 3 crazy rounds. He's one tough man. Give him a round of applause.
Absolutely.
Second of all, I want to thank God for letting me be here tonight. Thank you to my supporters. Thank you to everybody that showed up here tonight and supported me and all these great fighters on this card. I always love coming back to Finley and fighting, baby. Make some noise. Thank you guys for coming out.
All right, have to ask, what's next for you now?
We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep winning. We're going to go against everybody. If I got to earn my way all the way back to the UFC, I will. And I'm going to make it back real quick. We're going to be there in the next couple months. God's got my back. My team's got my back. I got a good support system around me. And I got Finley behind me. And we're making it back to the UFC real soon. I work my way all the way back there like I did the first time. And this time I'm coming for the welterweight strap. Peace.
Congratulations.
There you have it.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. Please get home safely. I've been your fight instigator, Michael Bennett, signing off. Thank you.
Amin, thank you so much as always, man. Always a pleasure. Can't tell you how much I appreciate having you here with me at the commentary desk.
I enjoyed this so much.
Well, we thank you. We'll see you at the next one. And folks, before we go away, one last time, let me give a special thank you to our sponsors, HTI, Route 30, Harley-Davidson, Flag City Tow and Recovery, Clearwater Pool and Spa, HTI Truck and Trailer Repair, Way Bright Ingenuity, Bat Shirt Crazy, Pure Edge Lawn Care, Journey Sportswear, and B Durst Records. Don't forget, folks, Sniper Series 2 and CFS4, September 12th, September 13th, right here, Carnage Media, PPV. For Amin and the rest of the crew, I've been Kev. We will see you next time, folks. Have a great night.
Peace and love.